Hello.
Hi.
I was into music.
We've already gotten into the Woods quote in the chat. Took us all of 5 seconds. Here we are.
Show didn't even start, Kira. Hey everybody, welcome to Fiasco. Tonight's theming is grim fairy tales. So we found a fairy tale one. We've already split up our stuff. We've got our character names, so we can go through like what all of our connections are and everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Should we go over perhaps the donations for this evening?
We'll do that, right? So you can interact with our show. For $10, you can load up any player with twists. Players don't forget to use them against each other It forces whoever's talking to make a new choice immediately. Don't think, just do. And then $25, you can drop a character or an item into this world. Again, we're doing fairy tale theming, so add whatever you like. Try to stay within. And then for $50, you can craft a scene for us. Now, this game is built around us building scenes for each other, but if you'd like to build one and put our characters into a very specific situation that will forever alter the plot, please feel free. Do the thing. We'd love to see it. And then at every $100, we will roll on the tilt table in the book.
In the book.
In the book.
And also we discovered we owe you a tilt from last
So
week.
we're going to start with some trouble.
We'll do something.
Yeah, we'll get established. Maybe we'll do one round of scenes. We'll give you a bit tilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, who the heck are you?
So my name is John. I'm gonna be playing Torin. He is a local blacksmith looking to gain some royal recognition. We're gonna go over the
Yeah.
Sure. He is rivals for that recognition with Desdemona on that end, and also is united by a noble quest with the character right here.
Hello.
You said that
I'm
one.
Brooke. I'm playing a lady knight in disguise named Ren. And as John said, we're united by a noble quest, but also Danny and I are brothers in arms a long time ago, so we have some history. We used to fight together. And do we want to mention this as well?
Sure.
Each of us have a kind of subplot where we're trying to woo as a means to an end. Oh.
All of us? Or just-
No, the two of us.
We're rivals again?
Yeah,
Let's
again.
go.
Right, so we got ours, which means... do we go over Darkshire Woods?
Sure.
So we have a location that we have shared at some point, or possibly in the future, which is the Darkshire Woods, mostly unexplored cave. My character is Bertolt Budgie Beemonger. Cute. And then
That's all.
between the two of us, we have Bertolt and Desdemona have he's an up and coming noble. I'm a member of the inner circle, and you might be replacing me at some point. We'll figure out how we feel about that. But a location that we share is the Darkshire Castle, and specifically the Queen's Boudoir.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Yes, my name is Desdemona. I'm an up-and-coming noble who might replace this one over here. We are both at the Darkshire Castle. I've got rivals with John over there, and also we have a mind control spell, which will be coming up at some point, somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And my name is Madison. My real name.
Is that everything?
That's everything. That's all we know.
Wow.
So let's build some scenes. I think, gosh, we do this every time, and I still
Who
forget.
should start?
Yeah, who's the smallest town? Hey, thanks for the cheers.
I think it's Hubler.
Me? So I start?
Yes, so you can either design your own scene, or we can build a scene for you. If you design your own scene, we choose the outcome. If we give you a scene, you can choose the outcome as the scene plays out.
Okay, I would like to choose the outcome. So-
Right?
Have fun, guys.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's Desdemona. It's our opening shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
we've
and
already
we
got a
got a
character.
character.
Let's do this. The Milano Man. He's like the gingerbread man from Shrek, only he's a Pepperidge Farm Milano. And yes, he remembers.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
All right. Lovely. The Milano Man remembers. Okay, lovely. Maybe we should just tie this character in from the top. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you two are at the same level
Mm-hmm.
as far as like the cast system is involved. So I think maybe this scene should be the two of you. Maybe you've just caught the Milano Man. And but you're rivals, so maybe you can't decide who actually caught him,
Right.
and you're trying to decide who's going to get the glory, who's going to get the reward, because you clearly can't share it.
Right.
That's how I'm feeling about it.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
Nope. Sounds good.
So I get to pick the outcome?
Yep.
The outcome is that
Wait,
I...
wait
No.
for it.
You get
So-
to pick if it's
Alright,
positive or
alright.
negative. You don't get to steamroll the
I
whole
wonder what the
scene.
outcome's gonna be. Yeah.
I
so
wonder
just-
what it'll be.
So play. Okay, so let's establish it, right? So it's
Okay.
the two of you. Maybe it got caught in like a trap. It's like hanging from a tree or something like that. Being creepy old cookie. And you're approaching it now. It's hanging and swinging and fighting. Yeah.
Yes! Another one for me. Can't wait to bring him back to the castle.
Whoa, don't forget, it was my trap that did it.
Well, thanks for the raid.
Thanks for the raid.
Hey!
Come on, you would have never found him if it wasn't for my help.
The
Yeah,
Milano man
but again,
remembers.
it's my trap. I designed it and I built it.
I will
Okay,
have
well,
my
I'm the one who
vengeance.
said we should look through this side of the woods.
Actually, it kind of smells kind of nice.
Don't even think about it.
It smells
like-
good, but come on, I need a reward. I'm
Look,
trying to move up in the world.
hey, I'm trying to move up too. You know,
I'm trying to get down.
What, nepotism isn't enough for you?
look, I'm making some really good weapons and really good traps. It's got to mean something to the king.
Yeah, I'm sure it does, but I've got to move up too, okay? I've been working here for already 3 years now.
Milano man snaps off one of his pieces and starts using it to saw through the ropes.
Let's just get him down. Oh my gosh. All right, who caught you?
The net.
Okay, but who did you see first? Was it me or was it him?
Well, I was rotating clockwise, so I think I saw the gentleman first. Or
Oh,
actually,
that's-
wait, I think I saw. Choose good or bad.
Good or bad for me specifically?
Yeah, for
or
you,
just a
for you,
general? Okay,
yeah.
I choose good.
All right.
Hey,
Hey!
raid!
Thank you for the raid,
Thank you for the
raid.
raid.
No, I definitely saw the lady first. Mhm.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Caught me first. You're gonna let me go now, though, right?
Maybe not. Actually, we'll just have to take you in for a couple questions.
What what if we cut him in half? It didn't say bring him in alive, right?
Whoa, everybody slow down.
That seems quite brutal. He already said, I got him. You have to take the L on this one.
Very
I'm just gonna
fantasy
grab the
focused.
cage and just go.
I'm gonna remember this just like him.
Okay, you remember.
And I'll remember that you remember.
He remembers me.
See. John, it's your turn. Oh, you have to give that die away to another player.
Okay, here you go.
Hey, thanks.
I'll let you guys build a scene for me. on this
Okay.
first one.
All right. You.
Should we maybe decide what this noble quest is going to be that the two of us are being sent on?
The two of you are being.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure. You're a blacksmith, right? What if you have to obtain a particular metal from the deep caves to forge into a weapon, either for the queen or for a special knight or something like that? But it's a summons from the castle as a thing that you have to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that sounds good. Okay.
I guess that's not much of a scene. That's
Yeah.
more of a concept. So we'll say you're in the queen's chamber. You've been summoned. The queen herself is not there. A regent of some sort is there to speak on her behalf to
Sure.
you, to give you the job, to make sure you're good enough to do the job.
Lovely.
The word of your work has reached the ears of the queen. You can be the queen in this situation.
But she's not there, right?
Oh, sorry, the queen's regent. Yeah, or the queen's somebody. I don't know how
If this-
fucking
the lady
royalty
that
works.
is going to do
the-
the quest delivery.
That one, the quest giver, the one with the exclamation point above her head.
Yeah.
Torin, you may enter the chambers.
Okay, so Torin walks in. I walk into. I've got like my hand lazily kind of draped over the hilt of my sword, and I'm basically your muscle.
That's right.
So I'm like right on your six, just like ready to go.
All right, I come in, kind of just and take a nice bow.
Yeah,
and,
take
you
a
know,
knee.
Right, and was like, I've been summoned.
Did you happen to secure that Milano man, like we asked?
Yes, we were able to secure the Milano man.
Oh, well, that is good. That shows quite a lot of potential in you. We may have another quest for you if you are feeling up to it.
Of course, I will always take a quest for you.
Oh, good. The Queen has sent. She would like to send you to procure a special metal for a new project that we are keeping on a little under wraps for now.
What metal is this?
That is a great question. It's the metal.
Whatever you want it to be. Use your imagination.
Oh, okay.
Whack, whack.
It is metal crafted from the Obsidian Caves, north of the very dangerous mountains that we never go past. In the Darkshire Woods.
Is that in the mostly unexplored cave?
That
There's a
is
sign and
indeed
everything.
home
Oh.
to many a monsters and creatures, but I assume you two will be able to handle yourselves. Correct?
Yes, no, I've known Ren for a long time. Very strong with a sword, and especially if it's my sword that I'm making, I'm not worried. I will definitely procure this metal for you.
Well, we are glad that you do have protection. We will see you return in a fortnight.
My lady, if you don't mind my asking, how many other adventurers have you sent on a quest such as this who have not returned safely?
Maybe 1 or 2 or 7. It's hard to keep track of the plebeians nowadays.
Of course.
I feel kind of bad that I wasn't the first choice.
And of course, the reward for our safe return with this medal is...
Well, what are you looking for? A higher position? Gold? Jewels?
I would like to have a workshop within your castle. I'd like to be the royal blacksmith if possible.
I think if you could procure this obsidian metal and perhaps create a weapon unlike anything this regent has seen, then I think the queen would be very open-minded to giving you your own workshop. And you, miss?
I seek nothing but the favor of the queen and the safety of the crown.
Now,
Alright.
just to clarify, how much metal do I need to bring? I need to know if I'm bringing like a car.
Would you
or-
prefer if we craft something from this metal upon its safe retrieval, or that we bring it to you as a raw material to be used?
The purpose of getting the material is to craft a weapon. So if you can perhaps craft something while you are there of extreme value, then that shall do.
I will prove my worth by crafting something in that cave with that metal.
Good luck if you
Build
don't
a
have
cave
anything
fort.
else that you may need to do that, but we are hopeful that you may succeed.
Thank you so much. Oh,
I guess that's good.
that's good. Yeah.
In case you never return, who shall we send your belongings to?
We will return, my lady.
Okay. We shall see.
Hooray!
All right. Milady. Okay. Let's see. I guess we should probably get heckin' moving.
Yeah.
Maybe we also, though...
Oh, give that away, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks. But also, do we want to do, like, a backstory of our brothers-in-arms history?
Sure.
Because I kind of would love to see the scene of, I would love to do a scene of, like, Ren... trying to prove her worth as a warrior and not being taken seriously because she's a woman, and then have like a real I am no man kind of fighting moment, and then have your character recognize like, oh shit, okay, maybe we do want her on our side, like that kind of a scene.
Sure.
Okay.
Flashback.
Yeah, I would love to do a flashback of our origins and our friendship.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, I think probably it's about midday. There's some training grounds around for the knights, and all of the other the dude knights are training with each other, and I just have a sword and I'm slashing away at a post and just practicing my parries and my cuts and my draws and everything.
Are we going to keep hacking at that stick, or do you actually want to try to do something?
Well, like you going to fight for me?
I'm going to fight with you.
I'd love to see you try.
Get your sword.
She does like a really sick ass like Molinet and prepares into her fighting position.
Just kind of does the same. Ooh, yeah.
And yeah, we take off, sword, parry, cut.
Yeah. It's like
I think-
it goes on and on.
Yeah, her fighting style is very evasive and smooth and quick. She's not very, she doesn't get on the defense very quickly. Like, she just kind of gets out of the way, and she kind of moves your sword into where she wants it to be, but she's that kind of way.
And Bertolt's just big and just, like,
Yeah,
it's
muscly.
just power, right? Boom, boom. Like, he
Always
doesn't
on the defense,
Yeah.
or offense, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Tuckering him out about halfway through the fight. He's, breaking branches and knocking shit over.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just not fast enough. Are you gonna hit me or what?
Who are you? Yeah, I mean, like, no offense or whatever. And by the way, she's got like her helmet on, her hair is pulled back, so like you probably can't tell. I don't know that she's a woman. Like
Probably
she's
not.
yeah.
Go on,
She's wearing
boy!
pants.
Fight me! Stop running!
Finally, I think you do a one really big cut over the parry to a head, and you shatter her sword just with the sheer strength. But she takes this opportunity to get like really close and close the distance, and she's got this like shattered sword tip up to your neck. You owe me a new sword, and she throws that down into the dirt.
Sticks his sword into the ground. It's kind of like,
It was really expensive, I'll have you know.
I can afford you a new one. I haven't fought like that in ages, not since a battlefield. Well done!
Thanks. I haven't had any real people to practice on in a while, so it's been a pleasure.
I've learned to never underestimate the runts. No offense.
I don't. Okay, none taken. Sure. I'll take praise where I can get it, I guess. Are you a knight?
Not as of yet, no. I'm something of an elevated squire. They trust me enough to swing the thing, but I have no land or title.
Damn. I mean, you definitely deserve it.
Well, but surely
Like
you
a
will as
mountain
well.
or something.
Well, that's right. They call me Beemonger. He like lifts his thing back and he's just picks up a big old wedge of honeycomb and just.
All right, no explanation necessary. I would assume. It seems
No, I'll
pretty
just have a
straightforward.
sweet tooth and it keeps me big.
Yeah. No. Okay. I'm Ren, and she settles her helmet. She doesn't take it off.
Well, let me see the face of the one who bested me, eh?
Wouldn't you prefer to keep it a mystery?
Well, how am I going to tell everyone how well you did if I don't know what you look like and I don't really know your name?
All right, I'm just saying they're not likely to believe you. She
Ha
unhelmets.
ha ha ha!
Yeah. Hair loosely flying about the face, sweat dripping down.
A small breeze blowing.
I want to say, like, Bertolt's not, like, embarrassed.
faze him at all,
No,
no.
he's just like, fuck yeah. So it's like, very well done. You can hold your best with all of these, gentlemen.
I wish you'd tell him that.
Oh, boys!
Don't, please.
Forget it!
What is it?
They're angry enough with
Yeah,
me as
man,
it
what do you
is.
want?
Oh, are they angry?
Not everyone is so, I don't know.
Can you fight?
I mean, clearly,
Right. Will you protect the queen?
with all my heart.
Then you deserve to be here.
You're the first to say so.
I won't be the last, but I'll be the loudest.
I like you.
I like you.
How does this scene? I mean, I assume it goes well. No one said anything otherwise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I think the only way that this could go bad would be like if a guy walked up and just beat the shit out of me.
Oh, woman!
How dare you?
Took it easy on her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I could give that away.
Who doesn't have one yet? Okay. Here we go.
All right. Is me.
Yay.
I guess fast forward. I'm assuming I'm probably a knight by now. Or maybe that's like what caused our rift. Was like.
You
That-
got knighted and I never made the squad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But let's see. I want to say. I want to say I was one of the people who was sent before the two of you to try and retrieve this medal, and I didn't come back. So I'm somewhere near the entrance of the cave.
Oh, okay.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not
You
killing
killed
myself.
yourself.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
Danny,
no.
we just started. We
No, no,
didn't
no,
even do
no,
the
no.
tilt yet.
No. That'll catch us up. You'll know who I am, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So like you make it into the woods. We'll say there's like an upturned wagon or something like that. Like they were trying to stay on the trail and everything. Something happened.
So are you Sir Boltolt now?
Yes.
Okay, she's gonna hang that over your head for sure. All right, into the woods to get the thing. Makes it worth the journeying. Here we go. Okay, so should we just do? Is this like? Do you think mouth of the cave? Like we're just here. We made it to the cave. We just haven't gotten anything yet.
I would say it's still on the way to the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's where you're at the
In,
cave.
in
right?
the
That's what you
forest.
said?
That's what I initially said. I think for what I'm thinking, it's going to be better if we're forward of, not quite at the cave yet. So something
Okay,
happened to us before we got there.
Cool.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think despite like obviously you need practical muscle to be a blacksmith, right?
Right.
Like you can handle it yourself. But I think you're just not trained to do the kind of athletic things that Ren is doing. So I think we're making our way up this mountain, and she's like, like easily climbing over stuff. And then like we cut to like your two hands, like, just up over the corner.
Legolas and everybody.
Yeah. Perhaps we might take a rest.
Oh.
I think I'm in need of a rest. Let's both take a rest.
Oh, yes, thank you. Too kind. I can keep going if you want.
No. Let's just sit down for a second.
If you insist.
She passes me her water skin.
Ugh. Oof, I don't think I've ever sweat this much, and I work in front of a fire all day.
Yeah. It's a long journey. Who knows how long this is going to take?
Have you been to these caves before at all, or?
Not personally, no. I've heard tell of some real treacherous kind of threats on the way here, and only God knows what's in those caverns, but we'll have to find out, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean, as long as I get the medal, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm ahead of Desdemona, right? She's just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of my goal. I want to make sure that, I'm the top dog.
She's a bit pristine for a job like this, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I don't think I see her out here.
I just tumble out of one of the bridges. I like fall out.
I'm like,
Hey, we were just talking about you.
Hey.
All good things.
yeah,
All good things.
nothing bad. What are you doing here?
Oh, Torn, I saw you go off without me, so I just thought I'd tag along. Don't want to miss out on all the fun.
Fun looking for what?
Yeah.
Well, I just want to be a part of something greater than myself, really. I mean, I'll just go back.
Do you still have that cookie man?
Oh, yeah, he's right here.
All right, you can stay.
I'm in such terrible pain.
You know what? Actually, I was getting hungry.
Yeah.
No.
He is a sentient being.
For now.
Weren't you the one who's going to eat me?
We'll save it until we get desperate.
What flavor is it?
Take a look and find out.
Some kind of a vanilla with like a.
I think those are gumdrop buttons.
Okay.
I don't know.
It was a special seasonal edition.
Sure.
Smells like nutmeg
remembers.
a little bit. Really
Cool,
good.
cool,
A little
cool.
tempting.
I think, yeah, Ren is a bit charmed by the idea that you just want to be here to have a good time. Like, she is bound by honor to do this, and you are just here to be cool. And she thinks that's really sweet.
I don't even know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Torrance
Just
not
here.
In
even
the
at all.
distance, you hear, ah.
I don't. Did you hear that?
What is that?
I don't. Desdemona, why don't you scout ahead?
Sure, of course. I'll just go skipping on.
We really should warn her about how dangerous this mission is.
I don't think so.
No? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I mean, honor really would dictate that would be the right choice to make.
I think I just want to make sure I get this medal, right? And
Okay.
I think I like having the idea of having a heads up.
Sure. Okay, we'll talk about it.
You see, as Desdemona, as you like round the corner, Darkshire Woods got their name for reasons. It is very shadowy, very, very dark. And as you continue to skip forward to scout ahead and follow the noise, your eyes have to adjust with how dark and overgrown it is. But you see, like, the upturned wheel of a little hand cart turned over. There are bodies strewn everywhere, easily 6 or 7 people dead, and you see one big armored thing just with the wagon on his legs, just.
Oh my goodness! Hi.
What do you see?
It's a man. He's alive, but barely.
Yes, and more barely by the second. Could you get this off of me, please?
Thanks for
sure,
the
I'll
raid
try.
and the follow.
I think
Thank
maybe one of the things Desdemona could do for the castle is maybe be like a little bit of a medic, like a little bit of a nurse.
Okay,
kind of
yeah, I
thing.
love that for
so
you.
I have like a little kit, and I'll get down by your legs. Okay, hold on.
A woman in medicine.
Let me
she
go
may
ahead
as
and
well be a
tie this
witch.
off, and I'll
Mhm.
put, rip my skirt a little bit to tie your legs. Stop
By
the
this
blood
time, we've
flow.
made our way up to, or at least I have.
Yeah, I'm catching up.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you go on ahead. I'll get
You
back
Thank
guys-
you
there.
kindly for the help.
Yeah, she rushes up, full plate armor, helmet still on, only the front piece is folded back.
I'm like dabbing.
Are we? Oh, thank the gods. Are you okay, sir?
I'm all right. Wait a minute.
And when I say sir, of course I mean Sir Bertolt. How good to see you again.
Hello, little bird. How you doing, Rin?
Quite
Oh.
well, and yourself?
Well, had better days. My entire caravan has been murdered.
Yes, it would appear so. However, did you manage to survive that?
Yeah, what
Fell under the
happened?
wagon. Wolves couldn't reach me till I started moving.
Good. Okay. Well,
Oh, thanks, Swamp Man.
Oh man,
bodies, you say? Don Quixote,
Quixote.
the carnivorous.
Shirley must be near.
Oh dear. Okay, so we're about to enter some
Yeah.
kind of a.
You're lucky to
Fray.
be alive right now.
Or like a bray. What? What?
What?
I like, well, like, what is that smell? Oh my god!
How long have you
Oh.
been here?
I've hours, possibly a day. I haven't moved, not since I saw that hee-hawing monstrosity.
A what?
A donkey. A carnivorous donkey.
Arm yourselves if you have anything. And
An
she's looking around.
assassin, if you will. It's horrifying.
She's scanning the tree lines like all business now.
Okay, sir,
Arsenal,
can you
thank you for that.
can you stand?
We'll scroll back to that. after this
Abscene in
scene.
the Darkshire Woods.
You
There's
think
a
you
house
can
made of
stand?
food.
Can you feel this?
No, no, I'm
poke
all
your-
right. Ow, ow, I'm fine. Ow, quit it.
Come on.
Ow, quit. Oh, yes. At any rate, the Queen sent me to try and find some sort of metal in that cave. I didn't make it very far, clearly.
A cave.
No.
Is it the one in the mostly unexplored cave?
Yeah, that's what the sign says.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's actually where we're heading to.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wonderful.
I don't like tight spaces that much.
Oh yes, I did mean to warn you. We just hadn't quite got around to it.
Yep, no, it's all good.
Well,
We're
I'd
meant
like
to be
to say I-
haunted as well. It's really just all around them. One of the more ominous things in this whole journey.
I mean, that's what they say. Maybe it's not true. So I mean, like, maybe it's not so
Took a
bad.
single
Come
tear.
on.
All right. Over the hill, he's here.
All right, she's got a dagger about this long and a sword even longer that she pulls out. She's drawn.
I'll pick up a stick off the floor.
I've got like
So
a,
dead.
I've got like a giant hammer, just like.
You don't have anything else?
No, he won't give me anything.
She tosses you her dagger.
Thank you. What do I do with it?
Stab the thing
Pointy
before
end
it
goes
eats
to
you.
the other guy.
Ah!
This giant, he looks like Bottom from Midsummer Night's Dream in the worst possible way. He's got blood dripping down from his donkey's snout, ears furry and bitten off, chewed. Like the rest of the fur on his body is like patchy, and other parts are overgrown. It's just really an unsettling sight to see. And he smells constantly of rotting flesh. There's flies buzzing
Donkey.
around his head. All right, let's fucking do this thing. We all charge at this freaking donkey.
I just stand there like this.
I hop on its back.
Okay,
I want
sick.
to try to tame this carnivorous donkey.
Amazing. Is he okay? Wait, is he a man donkey or is he a donkey?
This is Don Quixote, the
Carnivorous
carnivorous. So
man.
either it's a carnivorous old man or it's a donkey, and I'm thinking donkey.
What about a
All right, let's
donkey
do
that
it.
stands on two legs?
Sure. All right. Bipedal donkey monster. I am on his back still.
Cool.
My legs are tired. It's your job now. Quack, quack.
Obey.
How does this scene go?
I.
Do we decide?
You decide, because I.
You guys,
I
we've
built
only
it.
picked white
Yeah.
dice. I feel like it has to be bad.
All right. It bites me horrifically in my left arm.
Oh,
Crunches,
shit.
like it crunches the armor down. Like you hear a bone pop, and like yeah, so my armor just goes. whoop.
Okay, she
Like,
takes
ah,
this opportunity to like half decapitate this thing. It's got a really thick neck though.
Mm.
So now you're still on top of this thing. It's got your arm in its mouth.
I bite him back.
What? That's so unknightly. Tor, do something!
I'm just like
They write the
I'm
songs
just swinging
after
a
the
hammer,
fights, you
right? the best that I can. I'm just like,
I'll try to stab the donkey's nose, but I accidentally like stab your arm.
All right, I take one more big swing and I take off its head. The body boom falls to the floor. But are you still mounted on its back?
I don't think I could be anymore.
Okay, so the body goes one way, you and the head go the other way,
All right.
and this thing is taken down, but you're severely injured.
I'm
Sure.
so sorry.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't mean to do that.
Let's say we get close to the mouth of the cave after this battle. We get bandaged up as best we can, splinted and everything.
Yeah,
And there's
okay.
like little signs that say mostly unexplored cave, probably hags, and other scary things. Like, just
Yeah.
to paint a picture.
Should we do our tilt and then do this extra scene?
When we go in, it's like a sign that says "Turn back,"
Yeah.
and then another one later. No, seriously,
No,
turn
seriously.
We should
around.
roll-
You sure about that?
We should
Yeah.
roll
That way.
2 tilts right now.
Last
Okay.
chance.
We hit one?
Yeah, we just hit one and we owe one. So we're going to do 2 tilts right now.
Okay.
And then we're going to do your scene arsenal, and then we'll get back to it.
Great.
So this is going to be...
How do we all roll something?
Yeah, so roll the
Okay.
dice in front of you.
4 white.
6 white.
6 white,
One.
1 black.
Death.
So 6 white, 1 black. We did that one last time, so let's do a different one. So misdirected passion
Uh-oh.
under mayhem.
Oh.
So that is 1. Let's roll them again.
These don't necessarily have to come up in this scene, but they have to come up eventually.
During the game, they must happen. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 4 white. You got 6 white. 6 white, 2 black. So I'm gonna go 2, 6. So tragedy. 2 and 6. Death after an unpleasant struggle.
Nice.
Lovely.
Well, we're about to get into an unpleasant struggle.
Mhm.
Arsenal tip
In
to
the
add
mysterious
scene. In the
cave.
Darkshire woods, there is a house made of food. Not candy and sweets like the one from Hansel and Gretel, but raw meat and bone. If the other old lady liked to cook children, you don't want to know what this witch eats. Good luck.
Is it cooked meat?
I don't know.
Says-
No, it
It
says
says
raw,
raw
meat and
meat.
something.
Yeah, raw meat and
Raw
bone.
meat.
And bone. Okay, I want to play the bone.
Okay. Does anyone smell tartar?
I
So
smell
hungry.
something, but it doesn't smell good.
Yeah,
It smells like early soup.
I smell liver.
It sounds like it smells like a
Mm.
decapitated leg on a battlefield.
Wait, do we have a mind control?
Yes, we,
We
do.
do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the rotting meat smell fills the air, and slowly it turns more to like sweet cooked meats and garlicky baked bread. And I think you are all filled with this
Oh, it smells like
overwhelming sense of
Garlic.
you've been on the
guns.
road for a while and you like are intrigued heavily by this smell.
We have to stop to eat.
Yeah.
I have to fill the
Just a
hole
little
that is in
bite.
my arm. Oh, come on. Hey, dude,
Come on,
I
Milano
agree.
man.
Surely nothing could go wrong.
Maybe I could dunk myself in some milk.
I feel no fear at all about the impending drama that could ensue. The Big Bad Wolf, a massive, shadowy, wolf-like beast that stalks all of the player characters. It starts far away, gradually getting closer like death, but it's actually an indication of a cursed spell that has been cast upon them by an unknown person. Interesting. Upon them, us, or upon them, that character? I don't know.
Probably us.
Shadowy.
Okay.
I like that.
Upon us. Thank you, Vane Dad.
Thanks, Bane Dead.
Okay.
So, and he said you guys. They said you guys.
Yeah, it's us.
Mm-hmm.
We're the cursed ones, not the wolf.
So we're kind of like sleepily going towards.
Yeah, you're
Mhm,
like,
like-
drawing. I think almost like in a cartoon, your feet just dragging on the floor and your nose.
Monterey Jack.
Is it when we see it, it appears to be something much better than
So
it
you
actually
see
is.
like a
Like the sweets one.
So
or
what the
cook-
audience will see is this like 4-post bone structure with the walls made entirely of tanned human skin and rotting raw some kind of meat. Who's to say?
Probably
But what
donkey.
you all see is a lovely little brick house with like a smoking chimney.
I
Like
have to
the
get it
old
out of my
ladies,
brain, and I'm
yeah.
sorry, but it has literal meat curtains. Moving
Yes,
forward.
of course. Literal meat curtains.
Mm-hmm.
Now the dots.
I'm not proud.
And lounging in the open doorway is this very Melisandre looking witch in these like, silky red robes
Whoa!
with like this glowing jewel about
Bertolt
her décolletage.
immediately, yeah, just wow.
You're won over. Didn't take much. A lady and she cooks. Got it. Oh my gosh. My goodness, weary travelers, are you all?
The weariest. Oh, yes,
You
please.
must come in and join me for a bite.
All right.
No problem at
Just
all.
out of my way.
Me first.
Men pushing and shoving. I think Ren is close behind. She's following. She's hungry, but she's cautious.
I'm following last, and I do have the Cookie Man in my arms in the cage still.
Okay,
so.
I think the Cookie Man is the only one who like is seeing what's actually happening here. 'Cause he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
eat
He's our
food.
saving grace, maybe.
He's like so freaked out by this.
I'm like, steak and
He remembers.
finally get a bite to eat.
Well, do come in, and you all see this like grand receiving room with like a long table that is laden with, you know, turkey and cooked meats and vegetables, potatoes, breads of all kinds steaming hot right out the oven.
May I?
But of course.
Is this honeyed ham?
Take a little bite.
Yes,
of bread.
indeed. I keep pigs in my backyard.
Compliments to the chef.
Well, thank
so
you
sweet.
indeed.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
I am simply a charitable young woman alone in the woods who cares for passing by travelers in need of my assistance.
I'm gonna take like a bit of food out of Torrance hand and be like, save some for the rest of us.
Your talents would be much loved by the queen. I don't have a lady. I'm a knight, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
So smooth.
I can tell from your grand stature and high breeding.
Oh, stop it.
Let's see. Okay, wait.
You want a piece, little
Misdirected
guy?
passion,
I'll shove
devil.
a little bread in
Okay.
this guy's cage.
You may start to notice the more that you eat, the more like it's like Thanksgiving Day. You're always tired after you have all that food. Like you're getting really weary.
Oh, I've got the old ham sweats.
Oh, you poor thing, you're injured.
Yes, my arm is shattered. But I'm just as dangerous as I ever was.
Do allow me to take a look.
Oh, I'm a nurse. Don't worry. I took a look at it too.
How kind of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can see, yeah, she like looked like a little bit too excited at his like immediate surrender, and then like really put off by your interruption of this sort of moment. She's like, okay. Well, perhaps you all might like to retire to some of the.
It has been a long day. I bit a donkey.
Oh,
It attacked me first.
yes. You poor thing.
Thank you.
You're
so kind.
And she, well, do follow me, and she'll open the door to what you all see is like a cage that's made of human bones. And she like not like ever so gently, not so gently shoves you all into this cage and slams the doors closed. Do make yourselves comfortable.
Don't mind. I do.
Is there a cow? Is there like a feeding area? Something?
And yeah, there's like
They call this one the meeting room.
Oh no.
there are like the skeletons of other human bones piled into different like furniture makings. But of
we
course
still
you
are
guys are
noticing that, right?
seeing
Is there any more food?
Yeah, it's like
Like
what I think is a
wooden
blanket. I'm
carved
wrapping a
velvet.
skeleton around myself and snuggling into it.
there's like bits of meat and things.
Mhm.
You just hang right here, Milano man, and
You
I'll
all
put him
don't
up
know
on
what the
like
hellhole this is! Everything is wrong and terrible, I remember! Shut
This is the coziest bed I've ever had in my life.
Perhaps you might allow me to relieve you of your darling little friend in the sack there.
Yes, I think he was important to me, but now I can't
He's
help
all
but remember
Covered
why.
in lint.
Oh, certainly you don't need him anymore.
Do we need you anymore?
He's knocked out, right?
I remember
You can
needing
talk,
him
you can
for
try and fight your
something.
No, no, please don't get rid of me. I'm the only one who can see her for what she is. She's a hag, I tell you.
You hear how he insults me, so will you stand for that, Sir Bertel?
I will not.
It sounds like he wants to stay with me.
Oh,
We might be friends now.
You know when you stand up from like a leather couch and you're all sweaty, that peeling noise? It's
Yeah,
that
it's that.
horrific meat peeling sound.
And he's, I'm
boom, and just
Greens,
cuts
greens,
the cage
nothing but
completely in half. The cookie is splintered. I don't
That
think he's
was your
dead. I think he's
creation.
just in more pieces now.
Lovely. Yeah, he's split up into millions and millions of little pieces.
Don't worry, I'll put you back together.
I'll actually use you for seasoning later. What? And as you all drift off into sleep, Bertolt, you're awoken by the loss of an entire limb on that side. And now is when, like, only at the sharpness of this pain are you able to see. She is literally butchering your body.
Wait, does a scream wake us up? I feel like
Probably.
I'm like, whoa, what's...
So you're all paralyzed, but you're awake, and you know
friends,
what's
my
happening.
friends, I'm all right. You learn gallows humor pretty quickly in the service.
This doesn't feel right anymore.
It's been so lovely having you all. I do thank you for your generosity. I promise I shall try to keep your deaths as quick as possible.
Are we caged still? or-
You're in the cage, but
Okay.
she's got your arm and she's outside the cage.
No, I'm going to beat her to death with it.
She's like butchering it, pulling
No,
the meat
go-
from the
I
bones.
I like that bicep.
Pulling off the infected part, puts it in a jar so that she can keep it for some kind of weird spell later.
Yeah, I don't think we can stay much longer.
Yeah, I think it's time we get
think
going.
it's
Yeah, you think?
Well, I would love to see you try to escape your current bomb.
We will try. Certainly, just give us a moment, please.
Perhaps you may eat your way out. And you now, like, the bricks are fading away, and you are surrounded by the most disgusting looking. The stench is like palpable. And you notice the jewel that's like glowing about her décolletage is at the height. This is like the strongest it's been glowing this whole time. She's using a lot of power siphoning, trying to keep you all contained.
I'll try and...
Guys, we have to get out of here. Can somebody pick the lock?
That's what I'm trying. Sure. And I'm gonna pick up some phalanges and try to like jingle them in the lock until it comes up. There's no checks in this game.
Mhm.
I do it. Damn it. Or
As soon as it goes, Ren bolts out with both of her swords. She's ready to pick a fight with
I'm
this
just
woman.
gonna-
give
Yeah.
me my arm.
Run and scream and try to tackle her. Just be like,
Okay, so you're all trying to get at her. She's using magic and deflecting and pushing you back. She's like, a bunch of these skeletons rise up and turn on you, and they're all fighting against you now as well. I think Ren manages to get close enough, and she rips this necklace off the neck of the witch, and she like turns into like an ashen, dusty form, and just like you watch her like age in 5 seconds, like 1,000 years, and she just like is no more, and all the bones kind of fall down to the floor.
Look at the skull. You probably thought that was a good trick, and I pick up my arm. But I didn't find it humorous. Crunch.
God,
Crunchy,
I
crunchy.
hate the way that you are now.
I think I'm gonna. I vomit in the corner.
So none of us get dice for that because that was an extra scene.
That was
right?
just that was from Arsenal. So thank you. That's
All
something
right.
y'all can do for $50.
I
you
would
can
like to
build a
say
scene
before
for
we
us.
leave that we pick up the gingerbread monkey.
What,
Milano
man.
cookie?
We
Milano
put him back together and we put him in the cage.
Okay.
I guess you destroyed it.
He's pretty wrecked.
Yeah,
You could
it's
spend
fun
time
stuff.
trying to put him together, but he's pretty fucked up.
You can do what I did with cookies when I was a kid. You put them in a little bag and smush it back together until it's just like a little corner cookie
mhm.
boy.
Seems
So
horrible.
it's just a little.
Yeah, I'll just pick him up in pieces and like put him in my pocket.
Cool.
It's now your turn.
Great. So we get out of this place
Mhm.
and we can be by the cave now. Correct?
Sure.
Yes.
I say we're on the outside of the cave and there's signs everywhere, like comically all over that say, "Don't go in, monsters in there. Magic metal inside. Come
Mhm.
visit us."
Mm-hmm.
And we all are just, trying to put a plan together before we head up in there. Guns a-blazing.
Take out my dagger and I carve out witch from the sign that's outside the cave.
How's your stump doing?
As one could imagine, not great. It's not infected. She at least cut off all the infected-y bits.
Yes, well, at least you. Yeah, true. I don't know what would have happened if we hadn't taken off the infection, to be honest. Maybe it bodes better for all of us.
You know, yeah, she did some good.
Hopefully that wasn't your sword arm.
No, thankfully it wasn't. It was my dagger arm and my shield arm and my counterbalance arm.
Yeah, they do. You generally, it's nice to have two when you can.
And I'm very large, and I'm leaning now.
Yes. Maybe we can get you something just as a counterweight, even if it's not like an arm. Just
I'll
in
like
the middle.
tie a rock
In the
to
arm.
Ooh,
your
blacksmith.
shoulder.
Yeah, I take my hammer and just like attach it to your shoulder.
Maybe too much. Maybe a bit too much.
Could take it. It's a bit. Yeah, it's a bit heavy, but like something like that.
Yeah,
It's a good initiative.
I'll come up with something real quick.
Yeah.
It's like
All right, let's.
I think in the distance we kind of hear that.
Oh, yeah.
It's starting to get dark out in the woods.
Mhm.
It's like
We have to pick between the monsters in the woods or the monsters in the cave.
Yep.
see, like over the treetops. It's like the shape of a big shadowy wolf, like
Yeah.
crawling over it.
Well, that bodes well.
Hmm. I mean,
It's almost like we shouldn't be doing this.
for honor and glory for the queen.
Yeah, I guess.
For the queen! I'll
the
run inside the
workshop.
cave.
Wait, we don't. You're just gonna barrel in. You don't want to talk about it. Okay. Well, we have to go. She's gonna die.
For
We
the
have to go in there.
queen!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So we barrel into this cave. It's dark as shit. Did any of us make like a torch or anything?
Standard issue, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Standard issue lantern, maybe.
Yeah. Lantern, torch.
Yeah, we head in. I think there's winding route after route after route that we would have to figure out which way is the best way to go.
And a split off where it's like you can go right or you can go left.
I'm taking my hammer and I'm just kind of like marking the ground so I know where we're going. Just like
Wise indeed.
What did she promise you? The queen. Or the queen's woman.
The two of us.
Yeah.
I'm in this for honor, and Torin's in it for
A workshop.
monetary reward and position.
What are you in it for?
I aim to woo the queen.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
good
sure
luck with
she'll
that.
like that.
Well, I will say you look very rugged now without the arm. It's
But how can I hold her with only half of me?
It's a fair point. You should maybe just give up now. That would be good.
All right, Ren.
Maybe you should just
Ah.
kill yourself.
I'm just like, well, I mean, no, not that you don't have a shot or anything. It's just, the queen, she's so refined and wise and kind and
Right, and then I can be everything else.
beautiful and just so. She deserves the best, right?
Right.
Right, which is totally you, and I have no problem with that at all.
Well, thank you, Ren. I appreciate your support.
Uh-huh.
You're still a knight in my heart.
Thanks.
I'm sensing a little tension in
Well,
the air.
Tension? No! What? I'm friends with everyone. I have no problem with anyone in this cave at all, and I'm equally invested in all of our futures. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay. Left or right, guys?
let's go left.
Just
Left.
split up.
Split up. It's strength in numbers, right?
But
We-
what if we go the wrong way? And
We
then we'll have
could
to come
cover
all the way
more
back?
ground though.
That's true, but how will we know? If one of us finds the medal, what do we do to let the next group know?
We have a
Figure some way to have some kind of signal.
yeah, signal. Caw
There's lots of ravens in this area.
in the cave.
Look up here.
Oh, you guys!
What else? Can we try?
I'm like, I pull out this little thing. There's a little trinket I've been kind of working on. And pull out this little like metal, like almost like a little box, whatever, and it has like a little blowhole in it. And when you blow in it, it's like a little box that rattles. Goes. It's like a very like
Like a whistle?
like a whistle, right?
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
you
we-
got two of those?
Yeah. Here.
Oh,
Just,
thank goodness.
just take this one.
All right, so when we find the...
All right, well, you two go left,
Puts it around his neck.
and we'll go right.
All right, left,
Okay,
right.
we'll go left.
Right.
Cool. We start making our way down, And like we get maybe like halfway down this thing, and I'm like, cool. So we're not gonna signal them, right?
Yeah,
We
what?
find it.
I was like, what was up with that? What
I
happened?
can't wait to tell them when we find them.
I was like,
I'm so excited to share
Yeah,
this
we would
experience.
Like
Definitely
I'm not
share
usually
with
a
them and let them
treacherous
know.
person.
Yeah.
It's really out of character for me, but I need this. You know, I really need this.
Although if we can find a way to
Sure,
cut
yeah, I mean,
Torn
I've
out.
never
And
seen
they
him so
can he can
good
take care of
before.
himself. He's a really strong guy.
That he is, but I mean, we're still a team, right?
He's always
I mean,
trying to
Yeah,
undercut
well,
me.
let's maybe we just get everything and we'll just get a head
Pretty
start.
good at
You
his
know what
job,
I mean?
but pretty horrible
I mean,
person.
As long as they can find their way out, they don't need the medal. They just need a way out, right?
Hey, it's Desdemona, so I'm okay with that. Right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, great. So we both hate at least one person on the other team.
I love
Well,
everyone.
I mean, I don't know about hate, but
Yeah, I'm
definitely
so
dislike.
happy that
Okay,
we're all
great.
working
Good.
as
I'm
a
glad we're
team.
united in
This
this
is
mutual
so
distrust of the other
Look at
guy.
what a
All
great
right.
team that we are.
Shall that be the scene?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's bad.
Yeah, that went bad. That went bad.
We
That's
split up.
yours.
That's
and then
bad.
You have to give that to somebody. Great.
You're
Thanks.
just the person next to me.
All right. Up to John.
Okay. I think what I would like to happen is I think we're looking in the caves, and I think we're starting to hear more and more of the big bad wolf, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if maybe this is the scene where it comes out or not, but I think maybe we have an encounter with it at least, right?
Sure.
And we're trying to figure out like why is it after us or something, just because we don't know we're cursed, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe just kind of that.
Okay, cool.
Have we regrouped by accident somehow, or are we still separate?
Is it just you
So,
two
yeah,
that
like,
stumble
who's
upon
in
him?
this?
I think the good ending we would group at the end. Bad, I think they split up. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
So then it's you two experiencing this kind of.
For
on your
now,
own.
and then
now,
maybe you stumble upon it depending
Mhm.
how it goes.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe we save you. Maybe we just leave because you guys were gonna I don't know, abandon us.
We don't know that. We're like hunky dory.
We're
Group
just
of
like
four.
we can't wait to meet up with our team again. They're so
And we're like, we
nice.
can't wait to leave these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck those guys, right? Fuck them? Yeah. They're fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine or whatever. We
After
just-
she stole that cookie from you, it just was like, hit or miss, right?
I know, right? It was my trap.
You guys
No,
tried to
okay.
eat him so many times.
We're not there.
I saved his life. Okay, whatever.
All right. So we've made like a little camp. Obviously, it's an enclosed space, so the fire's not huge, but it is cold because it's a cave. So
Right.
we have something going here.
Yep.
And I think. How about? Do you want first watch? Or
Yeah, I'll take the first watch.
All
You
right.
get some rest, you know. Just if anything happens, I'll wake you up. Right?
She's like leaning up against a rock. All of her like armor is placed off to one side with the helmet and everything. And but she's got her weapon like on her chest, and she's like crossed her arms so it's in place, and she's like ready for a fight at a moment's notice.
Right, and I think Torn is kind of in there, kind of messing with the fire. It's not hot enough to like melt any metal, but he's kind of sticking some pieces of like a couple rods he has in there, kind of just spinning them around, just kind of
Prodding it,
yeah,
yeah.
thinking of ideas of what he can make as a weapon, because he's like, I'm gonna make it in this cave, right? So he's trying to like, all right, what can I do with what I have here, right? And I think we start to kind of hear like within the cave, and it's just like, hey, Ren, wake up.
What? Yeah.
I think I heard a wolf in the cave.
I mean, there's lots of animals in the forest. Are you sure it's? No, that's closer than I would prefer.
Yeah.
I think you hear like a shuffling.
Right.
All right, she sheaths her weapon, but she starts putting on, like, she's got her breastplate. She's buckling. Would you help me out, please?
Yeah,
She starts putting everything. She's like buckling on all of her like gauntlets and everything. Helmet.
My head's just on a swivel. Like,
Yeah. Shit, fuck, balls.
I sure could use some more people right
I
now.
know, I know. Maybe I should have just. Hey, puppy!
Ooh, hey,
Little puppy, little guy! Little puppy guy! Hey!
Got us.
Hello, little girl.
It's like end of a long chasm, right?
Yeah.
And you see like the shadowy outline of a wolf. It starts walking toward you.
I
And you
think-
realize how far it actually is as it continues to just grow. in
Okay, I
size
can't
as
remember.
it gets
Is
closer
are
to
wolves
you.
the ones where you assert dominance or where you just kind of play dead? I can't remember.
I don't know. That isn't my area of expertise.
Hey, fucking weapons
Right?
out.
I start to like swing my hammer on the ground. Hey, no!
Blow the
Oh,
whistle.
jeez. Right? I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to
blow
do
it,
this.
blow it now. This thing is not normal. There's no way we're the only ones out here looking for this thing, for this metal.
Right.
The only thing on it that reflects light are its teeth and its eyes. Everything else seems to pass through.
It's just like a dark shadow, right?
Mhm.
Mm.
With a huge mouth that you see all the teeth.
Is it
Look at
One last attempt. sit.
It immediately bounces. Just
it goes for an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, she rolls over and tries to get the blade like in front of her.
ooh.
We're like, and like at this point, I think probably like the blade is now gone. It's clattered away. We're like wrestling with this thing. Heel boy, down boy, come on now.
I'm jumping on top of it like, come on, pulling its ears back like, oh.
It snaps at both of you. I want to say like maybe like a tooth embeds itself in your armor and tears away.
Okay,
One
that was too
sinks
close. That
through
was
to
too
your
close. That was too
flesh,
close.
One sticks in.
Okay.
One of your blades manages to actually like it seems to like cut like a knife might cut a cloud, right?
Yeah.
It just kind of this wisp and a bit of shadow spills onto your armor and like attaches itself. But other than that, it passes through, keeps going.
Okay, we're not gonna be able to actually hurt this thing.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
Fuck. She grabs a stick out from the fire and is like waving it in front of her, trying to like ward this thing.
You guys found the ore?
No! There's a fucking wolf guy thing!
Have
Help!
fun with that. No, we're coming.
Help! We're coming! Right, okay!
Hurry up!
Doesn't sound like
It's like made of shadows or some shit!
Holy shit!
Um,
What do we do?
I don't know. She takes like her flask out. She takes like a big sip and then she blows out like some of the liquid in front of the flame and like tries to flame shoot at this wolf.
I think that's fucking rad. Who's
Yeah.
this? This is John?
John's.
Yeah, I want to say that at least dissipates it for now. Like the shadow
kind
like
of runs off.
rips itself into bits and like teeth and eyes kind of go wherever and like
Throws
around
the
corners and
stick
shit.
back in the fire. Did
The
you
hell
guys
was
see that shit?
Jeez.
So you didn't find it then?
No.
I was so excited to find it first and then share it with you two.
Bertolt, first of all, we almost just fucking died.
That happens to me every day.
Okay,
What happened? I didn't see anything.
it was this weird
Shadow wolf
smoke wolf
thing.
thing, and it came out of the fucking nowhere and tried to kill both of us.
And then it just dissipated.
Oh.
We couldn't. I tried to slice it multiple times with my weapons, and it just went straight through. My armor's fucked, and now there's this weird shadow thing.
Yeah, I've got a bite here and it's like pulsating
Oh god.
something.
Do we take it out? Do we leave it in?
Let me take a
In
look
my
at it.
experience, take it out, but yeah, clean it.
I put on these little glasses so I can really get in there and start poking at it.
Ooh.
Ow.
Should we cleanse
It
it?
looks as if it's almost taking root.
Okay.
Look
Rips
at-
it out. The like just straight vodka like into the wound.
I
The
would
rest
say
of
though
her
maybe
liquor.
like surrounding it, there's still like black in your veins a little bit, like that.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Someone
seeped
suck
in
it
is
out.
still-
Well,
We cannot have a werewolf on our tail. It's just not.
You're
a
really
thing.
sucking out whatever the fuck
I'm
that
trying.
shit
It's
is.
just
Does
Is
it
this
work?
the misdirected
No, of course
passion?
well.
Misdirected passion.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just a little weird
This
over
is
there.
bad. This is really bad.
Well, but just bandage it for now, and we'll check on it in a little
The
bit.
sooner we
He's
find.
gonna start growing fangs in the middle of the night. We don't know what the shit that thing was.
That could be useful for us if he's on our team. Certainly an
How
upgrade.
long
than
is he
how
gonna
is
be on
now.
our team?
We
Once
could
he
always
turns
cut off the
evil?
arm. That seems to be a solution.
No, we're not cutting up the arm. We'll just take another look at it later. We have ore to find, don't we?
Keep it on. Yeah, the sooner we find the ore, the sooner we
I
can
don't
get
have
it.
all my tools and materials, or else I would be able to do a little bit more.
Oh, I'm already feeling it in my elbow.
Oh god.
What are you feeling in your elbow?
Darkness.
Okay, just say the word and I'll take it off. I swear.
You know,
No, I need my arms.
Yeah, to be. Oh fuck, you're a blacksmith. You really do need both of your.
I need both of my arms.
It's not a piece of shit. You know
This
what?
I think you don't really need them.
For what?
To protect the queen.
To protect the
I
You
guess-
can't do a one hand tie behind your back. Who even are you?
And another scene ends in bickering.
Yes.
It's yours now.
It's mine.
Mm.
Okay. I would like to do. Are we gonna be shook if Brooke does another flashback scene? I want to do another.
No.
Okay. I would love to do a flashback scene with like Ren meeting the queen or like seeing her in a parade or something and being like, "She's the love of my life."
Okay,
And
they
like
should
from then
definitely have
on,
a
like
moment.
swearing her love and like fealty to her.
It should be.
But like she's a woman, so it can't be. But I swear it can't. Maybe, oh my god, maybe like back when she was a princess,
Mm-hmm.
maybe Ren used to work like around, like near the castle.
Or maybe she snuck out and you have to watch her.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
be
yeah.
her like guard or something.
Yeah, it's giving like, it's Aladdin and Jasmine moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're like on the watch wall because being her personal guard would be a little bit too out of rank
that's
for you.
yeah, it's too
So
high
you kind of
ranking.
see her hop the wall and leave, and you're like, shit, what do I do?
This is fully me with a wooden sword as like
Yeah.
a 15-year-old
Yeah.
kid with nothing better to do. Yeah,
yeah.
like probably an orphan with like just like what and like wow, like that is everything who I want to be and want to be with. Like just watching you pass by.
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
So I
cool,
think
cool.
she has like a cloak on, like a hooded black cloak, and she's wearing like a little bit too nice of a dress to
Yeah.
be just leaving.
I'm
it like
sitting up in this
sparkles in the
tree.
light a little bit.
I'm sitting up in the branches of this tree that kind of one side of it is over the wall and the other is the side that's in the town, and that's the side that I'm sitting in, and my legs are kind of just like dangling.
I think you see like
loosely.
a sack go over the wall,
Like-
and then the next you hear like a lot of struggling, like, and she'll like fall over a little bit
Oh
and kind
shit!
of splat awkwardly on the floor and like grab the sack.
Psst. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I just looked like that hurt a lot.
I'm okay. Now, if you'll just leave me be, pretend you never saw me. And she'll start kind of jogging a little bit.
She
into
like
the woods.
swings down like one hand, kind of down and like lands like right in front of you, 3-point landing. Yeah, okay. I won't tell anyone as long as you let me go wherever you're going.
Fine, you can come. I just promise not to tell my mother.
What?
Let's go. I'm going into town.
I don't have an especially good relationship with anyone's mother, so I can promise you that.
Well, the least you could do is maybe lead the way.
Where are you going to?
The nearest town. That's all I know, really. I would,
Have you ever left the castle?
yes, once. A long time ago.
You don't know me. It's okay if you just tell me the truth. I'm not going to tell anyone.
No, I've never left.
My lady, allow me the pleasure of showing you the time of your life today.
Thank you. I do have gifts for the people.
Oh,
Yes.
that's very thoughtful of you.
I would like to give it to them and return home safely. And maybe, like you say, have a little fun.
Okay. You see this kind of tattered dress and like very poorly done, like clearly like many years old corset that like longs to be replaced. It's like everything is very it's like just barely being held together. And she takes like the deepest, most masculine kind of bow that she can, picking up the skirt on one side, and it would be my pleasure.
Please, please, get up, get up. There's no need for that now.
All right,
Let's
this
just
way.
go.
And she grabs your elbow and kind of like pulls you through the street. It's very like youthful and quick and high energy. And yeah, she'll show you like there's like we'll do like a bunch of tiny little like a montage. scene,
yeah.
Of like we're like peeking up, like none of us are able to drink yet, so we're sitting on the roof of the tavern peeking in through some of like the holes that are
Watching.
in the ceiling, and just like, yeah, see, I know that she's been in there forever. She never fucking leaves. She's constantly. I know.
I think she
pays
brought
for
like
it.
some nice food items also, and like
Mhm.
some like necessity stuff to give out a little bit to people.
Yeah.
She hears that they're struggling, so she's got like
Takes you
give
by the
out.
local stables
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
blacksmith, introduces you to one of her only friends. He's in training, but he's gonna be really good one day. I just know it.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah. So anyway, well, what else do you want to see? I mean, we've seen a lot of the sights of the town.
This has been amazing. The best day of my life, honestly. Thank you so much. What is your name again?
You can call me Ren.
Ren. Will I be seeing you around the castle a bit more?
Oh, I highly doubt that.
Well, why?
I don't think I'd be very welcome there. My skill set isn't especially tailored to that sort of place.
I can certainly put in a good word if you'd be interested. It would be nice to have a friendly face around. I don't have many friends my own age. It's awfully lonely, the castle.
There aren't squires, princes,
Well,
chambermaids.
yes, there's
who have
people
caught your eye.
everywhere, but none I can be real with, be myself. You know, I always have to smile here, or sit here, or put the napkin there. Can never just be free and live and messy. She'll like throw some dirt at you or
Yeah.
something, you know? She's just like,
Right. Well, can I tell you a secret?
please.
Come with me. And she takes you up to, like, it's giving, you know,
Aladdin
Aladdin's little
Jasmine,
thing
yeah.
at the top, and you get, like, this perfect view of the castle. I see your home every morning when I wake up. And now, you've seen mine.
It's lovely. Absolutely beautiful.
I spend all my afternoons watching the knights training in your courtyard. I want to be just like them when I'm big.
I think you would fit in perfect.
You do?
You've certainly done a great job of keeping me safe. I couldn't imagine why.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of, the sun's going down, and not that you aren't lovely by moonlight, but we really should get you home before any ruffians.
Okay, I think it's time to take me back, but it would be nice if we could do this again sometime.
It would be my greatest honor.
Mine as well.
Okay. She'll take you home. And if we had a black dice, we definitely would have had some like freaking,
Yeah,
you
some
know,
fire
Winning
for
swords!
her.
yeah, some fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think, you know, each of us gets a scolding upon your arrival. There's no
For
way to.
sure.
I mean, unless you climb back over.
You
the-
probably more than her if they found out that you
Yeah.
were with her.
I think that's probably part of the reason why
Black
she's
eye.
struggling to be a knight to this day. Is now she has like a
They don't
reputation.
trust you, yeah.
Did you give that one away?
Here you go.
Thanks.
Give it to Maddie, actually. There we go.
Yay.
It's me. And then this will be the last. Nope. Can I count? I can count. This will be the last one before.
Riz with the W. Thank you, Kira.
So our company is together again. I want to say we at least find maybe like a vein of the ore, but we need a big chunk of it, right? So we finally find the right tunnel.
Yeah.
I want there to be something horrific here. It's again, grim.
Yeah, I know. We're all too kind to each other to like do anything terrible.
I'm missing an arm. I feel like everything's
Yeah.
fine. He's poisoned.
That's
probably
right,
gonna die.
We're turned
You're
into
covered
a wolf.
in evil sootness.
We don't know what it does. We just
Yeah.
know that I might be possessed
Ooh,
later.
there
or
we go.
something.
I want to say, as time has passed, all of your armor now is being completely coated in
Blackened?
that blackness. Yeah.
Oh no, she's gonna
And
be
your whole
bad.
arm is all veiny over the.
Yeah, you're like pulsating, and like every now and then, like your hand will open and close, but like you're not telling it to.
Yeah.
So maybe it's
Can I
yeah.
ask? Is the queen, like the who used to be the princess, now you're the queen? Are you a good queen or are you an evil queen? By virtue
I
of this
think
story.
that remains to be seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is a grim tale.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Who knows?
We'll hope for the best, but expect
I'm just
the
saying,
worst.
Black Knight, evil queen, kind of hot couple. Just
Kind of
saying.
hot, kind of hot, kind of super hot. You guys are all fucked up, and
Is
I'm
anyone
just
else
stupid?
Feeling like this is really foreboding, just all of the, and I feel like now the smoke kind of starts to trail behind me now, and I really don't, I'm not that it doesn't look sick as hell, but I'm really
You
worried.
look very terrifying.
Yeah,
it's
very
true,
strange.
but why don't you just lose the armor? What's going on with you?
I have like a book
don't
and
know
I'm
if that
flipping through.
was.
I don't remember reading about any of this during my studies.
We need to find a spellcaster and fast.
We need some kind of clarifying, something for that, because I don't have anything else. Like I'm just a woman in a dress with a sword. If I don't have armor, like I need something. I don't have the luxury of freaking mountain muscles. Okay, I'm little.
I mean, as much good as those did me, I'm like poking my stump.
Listen,
Well,
if
I
that
do-
wolf had tackled me and I wasn't armed, I would probably be dead.
I do have something I've been hiding up until this time. For emergencies only, I brought a spell book.
I fucking knew you were a witch. In the
I've-
best way possible.
No
I've only
judgment, no
practiced
judgment.
light magic.
I'm just saying, she's a lady.
You're not gonna make me eat meat
Mhm.
sheets, are you?
I can certainly
Mixing
try,
herbs.
but I have no
know.
promise that I'm going to be able to control it, or I don't even know what's going to happen. But
Hey. I believe in you, okay?
okay,
Not that I have
Torn.
any reason to, but I do.
I would-
Torin, while you're reading, Torin,
Yes.
is that what you're looking for?
Oh.
It's like an onyxy kind of. The rest of the
Yeah.
walls of the cave are like a brown gray, and it's like a sheer black with this, colored onyxy kind of thing over top, film leading back further into the cave.
Yes, this is it right here. Yeah.
Don't touch it.
No. I'm looking here. The vein. It's just a tiny bit here. We've got to go in deeper. It looks like the main part of the vein is gonna be further down in the cave. But this is exactly what we're looking for.
Okay, so if we go further into this cave, which I think we should, obviously, because we need to get what we came here for,
Mm-hmm.
and we get blocked in by this wolf, what's our game plan?
Fight, run, die. Fight, run, live,
I
preferably.
would prefer not to die, yeah.
Banishing spell?
Do you have anything?
Tell me more.
It didn't like the fire. It didn't like the fire.
well,
Do you have
if it
anything
is-
light?
A dark entity that comes from the below, then we should be able to banish it back. But the whole reason that it's here, it means it must be almost connected to
Someone
one of us
had to
or
have
hunting
set it
us.
upon us, yes.
Are
Or
you saying we're cursed? Is this mission cursed? Are we meant to not succeed?
I don't know if
certainly
we're meant
looks
not to
that way.
succeed. I'm saying there's probably competition. Surely our queen is not the only one who's interested in such a precious artifact.
That's a very good point. But
Mm-hmm.
why would she send us on a death mission?
I don't know if she sent us on a death mission. I think she wants us to succeed before other people do. She
Okay.
trusts us to do that. That's what I have to believe.
I'll do anything I can to stay worthy of the queen.
Okay, well, we'll just go after the onyx from now, right?
This,
Well, I do think
I
that
think you're
this
on the right
banishing
track.
spell is a good idea. What do we need?
Yes.
Are there components? Is there anything we should prepare?
Well, you have to obviously say the magic words. And you have to make sure that it is within 3 feet to us. And we need a source of light as well. Fire would do best.
Torin, you could build a fire. You're
Sure.
going to build a forge in here, right?
Yes, that's what I plan
Let's
to
get
do.
the forge going, and then maybe we can bait the wolf.
All right. So I kind of bring out like a pickaxe and I start like chipping away at some of the rock and kind of just using my hammer to kind of make it into more like brick shapes, and just kind of make like a furnace in the center of the room that we're in, essentially.
Mm.
I'm like, I just need something to burn, guys. Can you guys look for some kindling and some wood or something?
I'll
Sure.
collect sticks for you.
Yeah. So I'm just shoving it in there and I'm just, getting that fire going really hot. Got my kit. And it's just the room's getting brighter, getting very hot in there. I'm like, oh man, this is what I'm used to being in, So I was like, I do need to get some of that metal though. So I'm gonna
Yes, no, do what you need to
start
do.
picking at it.
Ren, I know we tease, but and it's been a long time. But I want you to know that of all the soldiers, all the knights who've served by my side, there was none I wanted at my right hand more than you. You're a better fighter than me.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I hope we make it out of this, that we can celebrate and catch up.
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Why do you want the queen so bad?
Well, she's the living symbol of all goodness in our realm. And I aspire to be worthy of such goodness. And I've only seen her at a distance, but I feel I'm practically trained to love her in that way.
But
to
she's...
be... She's what?
She's a metaphor. She's a symbol. She's...
That's all I am. I'm a metaphor, a symbol. I'm a knight. What's that mean? I'm a guy who got lucky. Hey, thanks for the raid, Thousand Faces.
Thanks for the raid! No, that's... Why would you see anything else? That's fine.
I'm happy to be enlightened. This is something I've missed about our friendship. I'm not the brightest man in the world. I don't know if you
Don't
know
say that. That's... You were smart enough to see past what all those pig-headed little shits who work in her guard.
Kind isn't smart. Reasonable isn't smart. I have a problem seeing what's real. I am a knight because they say I am a knight. I serve the queen because the queen is the thing I'm meant to serve. I don't know any better. And I can't think enough to try to know more. But that's everything you were always able to do. And if you think I should cease my pursuit of the queen,
I think that she should be with whoever makes her happy and whoever can serve the realm the best. And if that's you, then that's great.
Thank you. Let's see if I get that. I don't think she's going to take a one arm tonight.
I don't think it would stop her.
No?
She's... Well, don't you think the queen of such a fine realm would be... She would have... I don't know. She would be less petty than to reject someone based on something like that?
Well, one would hope, but...
Well, to be
Royals,
honest, guys,
Yeah.
the queen isn't who she used to be. She's been having a hard time lately. Things at the castle haven't been as peaceful or as polite and happy as they once used to be.
Well, everyone's having a hard time, right? Who?
Yeah, I guess. She could certainly use a friend, I think. Or somebody with a good heart to be on her team and stand by her side, because I don't think she has much of that right now.
Oh,
Being honest. And don't you guys ever tell her that I said that.
No, of course.
I never would.
Especially you, Torin. I know we have our ups and downs, but she'll chop off my head.
Well, with the hope that we succeed, we could all have this conversation with her face to face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I will do everything in my power to get you a knighthood, Ren.
Thanks.
Histories be damned.
I appreciate your loyalty.
I know where to put it.
All right, let's go get this fucking medal, I guess. Shit!
Yeah, so gonna do... I guess that's good. That was mostly good. Was that me? Who was that?
Yes.
That was you, yeah.
That was me. That went well.
That went
for me.
well.
We're running
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of good
Let's
ones.
take that. Give to you.
Yay! Now we all roll.
Yes, we roll for the tilt. So we are now halfway through this particular story. So don't forget, you can give people twists. You can drop characters and items. You can create your own scene like Arsenal did. And every time we fill up that bar, we roll on the tilt table again. So roll your dice.
I've got 6 and 4.
Okay. So that is 10 black, or sorry, 10 white for you.
Mm-hmm.
3 white.
3 white. Oh, wait. It don't matter. So it's going to be...
Yep, 2 black, right?
I got 5. So these two. Oh, objects. That's why that didn't look right. No.
Oh, I've got the white.
Uh-huh. All right, we've got... Paranoia. Somebody is watching, waiting for their moment. That's good for this group.
One more time. Who's waiting?
Somebody is
Ooh.
watching, waiting for their moment.
Waiting for that moment. Oh no. Oh no.
I think the death after an unpleasant struggle went to the witch.
Yep.
That.
Mm-hmm.
Don Quixote, Milano Man, rest in peace.
Rip.
Rip. Well, hi, chat. How you doing? I'm gonna buffer for a moment here. Yes. So currently, our team is there to send some ore. We're being stalked by a cursed shadow wolf. We have to bring this ore, forge it into a weapon, bring it back to the queen, present it to the queen for rewards, riches, fame, and fortune. And we're back. We got paranoia. Somebody is watching, waiting for their moment.
Of course.
Wonder who it could be.
Gee, I don't know.
And now it's your turn.
My turn?
So you can build the scene, or you can have us build it for you.
Okay. So I think the scene is we follow the ore. to a huge cavern of all of this metal around.
Mhm.
And you have to try to build your blacksmith
Forge?
fortressness over there. And
Yep.
then I think all of us stumble upon, I think the wolf comes back.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe there's 2 of them this time, or 3 of them.
Do we want to say, is the wolf watching and waiting for its moment, or is one of us
I
waiting
think
and
one of
watching?
us
Okay.
should be like,
Ooh.
or we at least perceive that is the case.
Sure.
Like
Okay.
we feel like there's a betrayer
Sure.
among us.
Valid.
Would I finish my weapon in this scene, or should I wait until a little bit longer?
I think the forge is burnt. If we're still fighting the wolf, you probably wouldn't be able to tear away long enough to make the thing.
Sure.
Um,
Unless I'm like, we need this to be
it's
this,
just
guys.
fend it off,
Right.
ding,
Right.
ding.
Just-
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever you want.
Yeah.
Or.
That's what we got.
Okay.
Or.
Okay.
No,
I was gonna say, or we could come into this big cave of all of the, substance that we need and find someone already there. Like you said, maybe the queen sent somebody ahead of us, and they're like already there,
Hmm.
already trying to make this weapon.
So you building this forge, or are you building the weapon, or both?
So the forge I kind of was building while you guys were kind of having
we're
your
doing
scene,
it.
right?
Yes.
So I was just kind of getting the bricks together, and I was already kind of getting the fire going.
Okay,
So I've got
cool,
a good
cool.
fire going. In the adjacent room is where the rest of the veins at.
Got it.
All right, I think the wolf pulls up on us.
Okay.
Okay.
Wolf pulls up. Paint the moment for us. What does it
Okay,
look like?
so we are in a huge cave. Like the ceiling has expanded into this just wide, open cavern, and all over are these obsidian, blocks, rocks, whatever. Yeah, there's a bunch of obsidian amongst the walls. You have kind of your set going up. You've got bricks. You're building this furnace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping you kind of get sticks and wood, whatever you need to keep it going. Also looking over these spells of because in the distance we've been hearing like that still following us, and so you guys are kind of on guard, waiting by the entrance of the cave. Well, me and you are trying to figure out this furnace, and I'm trying to help you forge it, basically.
Sure.
Trying to take whatever credit I can from
Right.
your quest.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we. Oh wow, this room is just full of this stuff. Okay,
It's quite
How much
beautiful,
do you think
actually.
you'll need?
I'm gonna need at least maybe 20 pounds of this stuff. This is called blue obsidian onyx. It's very rare. It's got some very unique properties, and I'll show you guys later. But the important thing is you can't touch it with your bare hands. All right, just yes, it's
Or hand.
or hand. Yes. So I'm gonna have the special gloves I'm gonna be using to handle it. I'm just gonna take off just what I can, and just you guys sit back. I'm gonna do my thing.
All right.
Okay. So we have to watch for all the shards and stuff too.
Yep.
Kind of go off to the other side.
Do you think it would hurt the wolf
The obsidian?
to touch the metal?
Way to find out.
Definitely, potentially.
Torin, would
Hmm.
you be able to maybe attach some of that to some of our pre-existing weaponry, just a little bit, a taste?
Sure, not a problem. So I kind of take your weapons and I kind of show you that what this metal does, it actually is able to retain energy and heat, permanently. It becomes infused with it, right? So I'm just like, here you guys go, just a couple little sprinkles that I kind of hammer in. So you have these like weapons that just kind of give a little bit of a glow off, just a little bit. And like, here you guys go.
Oh,
Thank you. Definitely feels magical.
don't touch it, touch it.
I'm touching that.
All right, I'm just checking.
Like,
Don't test me, okay?
I'm not trying to fight you. I'm trying to make sure you don't hurt
Guys,
yourself.
come on.
Sounds like it's back.
We should get out of an enclosed space. Try to get more open.
I don't want to leave the flame too far behind.
Somebody has to protect Torin.
All right,
yeah,
everyone.
once I start, I
We
can't
need
stop,
to buy him
guys.
some time. I mean, I can watch him with the spell as a last case scenario.
All right, well,
well,
someone guard the entrance to the rest of the material.
On it! I
And
take my
I'll stay
backup
on
sword.
Torin's 6. Desdemona, why don't you stay with Bertolt? I think it's important this material's protected.
Okay, you got it.
Did we get ours back?
I think we all have our swords.
Yes.
All right. I'm ready to cut this wolf.
So we kind of see like a dark shadow. The darkness gets somehow darker as we look down the tunnel
Mm-hmm.
entrance opening. my goosebumps rise on the skin.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
All right, everyone,
Thumbs
just be
up.
ready. And I think, as opposed to like a final loud howl, it just gets really, really quiet.
I think you can maybe hear like
All you
The
can hear is the
pause.
clang, 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 and like an echo. And then charging out of the darkness. Shit. Fighting it off. I think there's like a like a burning whenever you
Yeah.
make contact with the wolf.
It works!
Just keep it away from me.
But as much as it works, it does start to reform. And like the wounds do start to close again. And so it's like it works for the time being, but it's not enough. Like just 1 or 2 strikes isn't gonna take it down.
Forge faster, Torrent!
I'm forging as fast as I can.
I think this black shadowness is like making its way up from the armor. Like you, maybe you guys see it, maybe you don't. Like over Ren's like the skin of her face and her neck, and like folds all into her eyes, and her eyes like black out in the way like a shark's do.
Bleh.
And her attention kind of turns to the other 2 of you,
Ah, I definitely don't
and she
notice.
starts fighting you 2 off.
Ah!
Ren, it's us. We're friends.
Something's wrong with her!
Ren, what are you
Something's wrong with
doing?
her! Dunk! Doing a pommel to the skull.
Okay.
Yeah, just douche.
Yeah, you knock her out. She's out cold, and now the blackness kind of goes out, and it's like it's making its way over towards the 2 of you.
I like the dunked tip. I'm just waving it like.
Okay, Ren's down for the count. I think the wolf is gonna pounce on you, Desdemona, and try to bite down towards you and like try to really like get in your
I
face.
think I have like the spell book in front of me.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Guys,
the shadows and into the night.
I've got it.
Stab the wolf!
So-
Never to rise till the time is right. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Not I, not we, not us.
It's starting to like twitch and kind of pull back, and it's still here, but it's on the defense, but it's still attention is pointed towards you.
Sit, stay.
Oops, this is kind of where I come up, and so what I've made is I've made this weapon. Since this metal absorbs energy and holds it forever, essentially, I've taken and made a solid rod of it that can compress, and so I've stuck it inside of a hilt. And when I push it, this thing comes out.
Sick.
So it's basically a lightsaber.
Cool.
Because it just holds the energy forever. So it's just glowing blue. It's blue obsidian. So I just come up with this like,
Does this go well or does it go poorly?
yeah. Tell me how it
I
goes.
don't know. I'm trying a spell on it. I think.
It's your scene.
You get to choose.
So just-
you
Oh,
literally
I get to
choose.
Good or bad?
Okay, bad.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
no.
We have too many black dice. We have to
Right.
start using them. Okay, so
So-
what do you do?
Right. So I'm like, hey, I don't know how to use weapons. Like, here, take it, guys, and I toss it over to you.
Mm.
Just push the button.
He's only got one hand.
Ting, 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 shunk. Zoom.
Okay, you slice out towards the wolf. You, I think, like, you tear it in half. Its inside starts spilling out, smoky insides billowing out over everything. And as it gets, as it begins to die, it's, the smoke kind of wraps around Ren and begins to pull her closer and closer and closer, like away from you guys. And the wolf does die as its body kind of it makes its way up over towards like the vein of this metal, and it doesn't realize, I think, that it's there, and the metal kind of overtakes the form, and the wolf dies. Ren
Ancient
is left
bugs, I think.
behind, but she is severely injured, and as she wakes up, she just, who are you?
Ren, it's us. It's me.
Hey.
Bertold.
It's Torin.
Where am I?
Budget, you're in the cave. We were sent here.
The Queen's errand. Do you
What the
remember?
hell is this? She starts taking the armor off and just throwing it down.
That's your armor.
Looks ridiculous.
Ridiculous. It's well hardened and earned.
It's kept you safe.
Starts taking it all off. Helmet. Tosses it away into the one of the metal veins, and it melts and shatters into nothing.
I think I hit her too hard. Does your head hurt? Are you all right?
Do you know your name?
I feel fine, and her eyes are still blacked out.
You don't look fine. What's your name?
What's your name?
Bertold. I've told you already.
You did?
Yes.
Hmm.
Do
Who
you
are
know
you?
who you are?
I thought I did.
Do you recognize my face?
No, I'm sorry. Have we met?
I think I noticed as I get kind of close, I feel like a pain in my arm. I kind of feel like there's blackness that's kind of coming and it's wanting to kind of it's attracted to her. Like
Pulled into.
I'm like, what is this?
Also, Arsenal drops
good.
character, the medium passive aggressive wolf. Not evil, but not a cool wolf either. Kind of snotty.
But check if her instincts are still there. Going for a hit.
Are you sure?
Don't hit. Please don't hit me.
I don't think I can. I don't think. I'm sorry.
Fully takes it.
Yeah,
You-
oh God.
This is maybe the first time in your life you've ever hit a woman.
I've never landed a strike on you before.
Okay.
You're a good fighter. You're better than me.
You've tried to hit me before?
Yeah, not
That's so
successfully.
mean. Why
No.
would you do that?
Because you're a better fighter than me. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Talking about?
It's not mean. You're a knight, sort of. You're working your way up to becoming
You
a
have
knight.
all the skills of a knight, the trainings of a knight, the responsibilities, just no title.
What are you talking about? What even is it that? What is a knight? Like day and night? Like nighttime?
Okay. She
Knight with a
remembers
K
saying
serves
yes.
the queen.
Why would I do that?
You don't remember
Because
the
it's right
queen.
thing to do.
I don't know. I'm sure she's nice.
I'm deeply concerned. Anything in your book about this?
I can certainly look up. There's.
I think that's gonna be the same.
That's the
Yeah.
black. Yeah, that's the black dice.
This was me. Yours.
I think I already took one.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I already got one.
We'll keep it. That's you.
Oof. Okay. So I think we've forged, the weapon. I think we're gonna.
Honestly, that could go well for
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yeah.
I think this too is like I turned on you for a second. Like we've covered a lot of these, but
Yeah.
we can keep them on the table just for a fun reminder.
Sure. Yeah, I was hoping to use like this one
Mhm.
actually for like as we're heading out.
Okay, great.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think what I like to do is maybe we're like, we should definitely have a doctor or someone take a look at her. Let's head back home quickly. Have this taken a look at, have that looked at, and then I think as we're heading out, we find that there are other people that are waiting for us.
Hmm.
They were also tasked. Not all of them went in because they were scared or they figured they could just wait for the next group. But they were maybe the group 4 or 5, right? The
Sure.
4th, 5th group. So they're just like, I'm gonna wait it out. And so now that we're coming out, they're like, oh, now's the time, right? So you've done it, you got the ore. So I think it's just us dealing with that as we're heading back.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, I got an idea. Okay, so Ren's basically like out of it. Like I'll put her in this scene somewhere, but she's not gonna be helping the fight. I think to add to this and to bring in this character as well, that maybe it was like there's like a enemy like wolf clan that sent the big bad wolf after us, and we finished out the wolf, but now all these other wolves are outside waiting for
I like
us,
that.
led by the medium passive aggressive wolf. Scotty.
So we just emerge from the cave and,
And there's
a
a shit
circle
ton
of wolves.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh God! I mean, I like dogs, I think, but this is bad.
Hello, wolflings.
Hi.
We have not come to cause you harm.
That's so
Yeah,
good.
I'm sure you could if you wanted to.
So,
Sure.
so
Mhm,
here's
I
the
believe
thing:
you.
is
Yeah.
like we totally saw that medal first. So if you could just give it to us, that would be amazing.
Oh, did you
Oh,
did you
there-
see it first?
we
Did you
did.
see it first?
We
Oh,
did
that's
see it
wonderful. We'll be
first.
taking it there first though, so
no,
you could just
but you see,
hand it over
but there's
though.
like a lot of us.
I'm so
And there's, like,
proud of
3
you.
of
You
you.
did so good.
You know, there's actually a lot
Aw.
left in the cave still. There's a lot.
Are
Yeah,
there?
but you've already
metal.
done the work for us, so we're just gonna take that off your hands.
I don't know. I don't really think that would be the most fair option because we did.
Oh, You
he
don't
built
think
it
is that your
himself.
thinker in your group? Is that the one?
I don't know.
That's the most honest of the group, isn't it?
Okay. What do you want? Except for the medal.
That's all we want. We wanted you dead, but now instead of killing you all, right, boys? Well, just all we want is the ore that you've got.
I
right
think
there.
we killed your guy. Our
no,
bad.
No, we didn't. He's fine.
We super killed a wolf back there.
No, he's fine.
That's the one thing I do remember.
No.
You know, I
think
think we
she's a
might have
little
still won that
confused.
war. I think we're going to be all right.
Are you sure?
Sure. Yes, as sure as your eyes are shiny and black, my friend.
If you excuse
Do you
us.
know anything about this? Can you help
Oh,
me?
plenty. Why would I tell you? Give me the ore.
If you would give it to you, will you help me?
If you give me the ore, yeah, sure. Why
We
not?
can make another one, right? We can just do
Course I
another one.
Okay, Tarn, give it to them.
I mean,
Oh, come on, you can trust me.
Just
I'm a wolf.
give them the handle that you
Certainly,
created
Voltol does not think this
in the
is a good
cave.
idea.
Is everyone stupid? Let's kill them. Kill them all.
I can't. I don't think I've ever killed anything in my life.
Just takes out a deck. Just take that.
Ah,
Oh,
are you
for
sure?
Fuck's sake! He pulls out his sword.
I'm like, all right. I guess I could make another one, right? I'm like,
Are
What
you
do you mean,
sure?
make
Though you
another
worked
one?
really hard on that one.
All I want is that one. Just
You
give me
can.
that
I did.
Would you guys promise to let us make another one without interfering?
Of course, we promised to let you go. Of
Okay, I don't
course.
really get the need for the quotation marks. It's
Listen,
not
the pause
instilling a lot
get
of trust
confusing
in us.
sometimes.
Right. Okay.
I'm like, here,
Hand it over.
Well, here, let me give it to you. And I'm kind of just holding like the handle like that. I'm like, here, just take it.
That's it. Just a handle. Oh, you're a great blacksmith, ain't you?
And then I push the button. You see this hot rod just
Oh no! Straight. Wait! Can you tell me the thing before you? Ah,
boom, boom, boom. Just
dead.
It just.
he's dead as shit.
The other ones.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I
that's
know-
that's what's gonna happen to all of you.
Yeah, all the other
If you don't
ones.
run away now, look at him.
No, sorry.
Sorry.
I was like,
He's a messiah. Have you ever seen something with the likes of that before?
what?
I don't know if the rest of these wolves speak English. It might have been overkill a little bit.
I used the voice.
The wolves. Awoo.
Awoo.
Awoo. Yeah, sure. They part the seas of wolves to let everybody through.
Right, I'm
I
just like,
suppose.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, it feels like
And
it
don't
went well.
follow
It
us.
did go well.
They'll
Yeah.
come after you.
No, you can't.
Oh, sorry.
You guys, there's only one black dice left for all of these scenes. I just want everyone to
You mean
clock
one
that.
white?
Or one white,
White
dice.
dice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be rough.
So just
Got
like,
a
you
bad
know, if
journey
anyone wants
ahead of
anything
us.
good to happen, it starts now. Or, just so you know.
Might as
There's
well
only
just say
one left.
goodbye to Ren now.
Yeah, we should just kill her off.
Just kidding.
No.
At least say goodbye
After all
to Ren
that.
as she was, unless you
Yeah.
have some kind of spell in there.
You'll
True
see.
love's kiss. We'll see. What do I want to do? We can. I to be honest, as a role player, one of my least favorite things is travel scenes.
Sure.
I would be happy. Are you guys okay to just get back to the kingdom with the sword?
Sure.
Okay, let's get back to the kingdom. And I think we all have different agendas in this return the weapon to the queen
Yeah.
scene.
Mhm.
What is current Red's agenda?
Nothing.
I don't know. I think she knows that she's part of this group, and she recognizes that you guys kept those wolves from eating her, which was cool.
Okay. I think Bertolt, out of his built-in loyalty, would still take everybody to see the queen upon return. Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
I think we all.
I think I will leave it up to you, Madison, to decide how long it's been since Ren and the queen had their little dalliance in their youth.
Dalliance,
Like, how often have we kept in touch, or if we have it all?
I think
Totally up
it's
to you.
okay.
Well, you can reveal
Okay,
it in this
okay.
scene. Yeah.
Okay. Bring them in.
All right. Then.
Doors open. Boom. There we are.
My
More unlikely travelers, one with one arm.
my queen.
My
Should we all-
queen.
Oh, okay. And she takes a knee too.
Good choice. Good choice.
Arise.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope you are here to tell me that you are victorious.
We are
We are
indeed,
victors.
Your Grace. We not only found it, Torin, the blacksmith, was able to forge it all. Rin, the great fighter, was able to protect us all. And Desmazona, with her magics, please don't punish her for those, made sure that a cursed wolf was brought to elemental justice.
And what about you, Budgie?
Me?
Has been a while since you left for that quest.
You remember me?
No.
Yes, it has. It has been some time.
I see it wasn't all good for you.
No, it is true. I lost an arm. I am marred and scarred for the rest of my life. I hope it is not disgraceful to look upon me, Your Grace.
No, but we might have to put you to a trial later. Make sure that you are still, good enough to be one of my knights. We will deal with that in a moment.
Right.
Torin, was it?
Yes, Your Majesty.
I hear you have what I'm looking for.
I do. I have this weapon. I've just kind of furnished it out, and I'm really just like letting the light kind of shine off of it, showing how like well made it was and stuff. And I'm like,
Bring me the weapon. Oh, how does it work?
I don't point that side at you.
Right.
Point that side. That
Right, the side with
that way,
the arrow.
away from you.
Point that away from you. You'll see there's a button that activates a spring that will extend.
She presses it, and I think it lights up, and you kind of see her face light up. And she's like,
The blade turns red.
honestly.
I turn to the salesman. Now, this baby will cut through anything.
Yeah.
It is marvelous.
What do I gotta do to get you to walk out of my shop with a sword today?
That's right. It slices, it dices, it does
It's
everything.
quite impressive work. Do you have another?
Just the one, Your Majesty.
Just the one.
Just the one.
But that's all that you did ask for, or at least your representative. All the weight is in that.
This is all that you have brought. I mean, I must say, I am slightly disappointed.
Your Grace, forgive me.
Hey, that's mean.
Ha-
We worked really hard. That cave was really dark and scary. And honestly, like, if you'd like another one, maybe you should just go back there and figure that out yourself.
Whoa!
Silence!
Mhm.
Ren, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
You look as though you do not remember me. Should I?
She had a bit of an incident.
An incident? What incident?
That spectral wolf we mentioned sort of seeped into her for a bit. I had to jog her memory, as it were, and when she came to, her eyes are glassy black. She can't remember anything.
You do not remember me. Bring her to me.
You knew each other!
Walk,
I
I'm
think
good.
2 of her.
Yeah, they like drag her
Yeah,
forward.
they kind of grab her by your arms.
You never told me you
She's
knew
gonna
her.
get off her. She's gonna get off her
don't.
throne and
You
kind of come
did.
towards you a little bit to examine you, kind of pick up your hair a little bit.
Thanks for the raid!
Thank you for the raid!
I think
How very
despite not remembering
She's circling you a bit.
she definitely, like, Ren at her core is there, but she just doesn't remember a history with you. Like, she's still wildly attracted to you. She just doesn't know why. she doesn't remember who you are.
So her memory is gone, is that what you say? Does she remember who she is?
I'm standing right here. You can ask me if you want.
What do you remember?
I'll just be over here.
So apparently, my name is Ren.
Yes, that is true.
Yes, and according to them and some of the armor I was wearing before I left it in the cave, because it was just kind of like spooky, I used to fight good.
We were friends. She fought
Not
better
anymore,
than me.
is it?
Okay, I'll be over here.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'd have to find out.
Do you have any wants? Any wishes inside you?
I'm good out here.
A clean slate, is it? Well, I
It'd
must.
be cool if your guys would let my arms go. That would be
sorry,
nice.
sorry.
All right, let's go. I will be taking the weapon, by the way. Thank you very much. Although I am going to need about 15 more, just like it.
15.
15.
15 more.
Now, those woods are extraordinarily dangerous,
Oh.
as is that cave.
You can't handle it. Can you, Budgie? No.
You're not who I thought you were, Your Grace.
Pardon me.
Tales told of your kindness and your warmth and your gentleness, and you mock your most loyal servant, Your Grace.
How dare you speak so boldly before your queen?
At this point, I came for the reward of your company, and I've been punished for that as well.
You're not doing too much to earn it. Guards! Seize him!
He
Hey.
doesn't fight. He just...
I got a cool idea. I think he's nice. What if we just keep him around, you know? I mean, I have no personal connection to him, but he doesn't
Oh, don't
seem
worry,
like a
you're
bad
coming
guy.
with me as well.
Oh, shit.
You? Torin, you can go back to the cave. Please, I need 15 more. Then we can talk of payment for your workshop. Desdemona,
I'll miss you, I think.
duty and the chores. Go head down to the kitchen and help with the dishes. Budgie will be going to the prisons for a bit, and you, my dear Ren, you're coming with me.
To the boudoir?
Yes.
Son of a bitch!
Well, it's not like I can say no, but I don't know if I would have.
Well, shit.
Well, shit, indeed.
My scene. I
Yeah.
guess I'm in prison. Oh man, it's just gonna be sad.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
Thought I was selling the queen. Yeah, I imagine even the
Harmonica.
guards like recognize Bertolt, so it's like they aren't roughing him up as much as I think they normally would any other prisoner.
He's got one
Right,
arm
maybe it's just for show.
and a broken heart.
One arm, a broken heart, and like I think they also know like in a different situation he could snap them in half with one arm. So
Yeah.
it's like, all right, buddy, you're gonna be in here,
Please listen
pal."
to me.
So I imagine it'd be him and maybe other like successful like people who've done things for the queen but are still being punished for them anyway.
Mm.
So if you'd like to be just a bunch of random ruffians that I can just blah to, I think that's what I want. She was supposed to be everything.
I had a dream. I had a dream.
Is that B-monger in here?
Yeah, what are you in here
What are you
for?
doing in here?
I dared to do my job and do it well. But not well enough for the
Well,
queen.
that's more than you can say for the most of us.
Let me add that to the list. I'm doing my job. Got
we
it.
are.
What are you all here for?
Thievery.
Yeah, so I think I put you in here, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
actually,
did
I think you probably
B-monger.
put most of us in here.
I would give you a good scrapping to, but looks like someone already got to you.
Right.
Also, you just look so fucking pitiful. It's like I would almost feel bad.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
not
you
as
beat
much
the
fun if
shit
you're
out
not
of me
putting up
before
much of
I
a
was
fight.
jailed in here, but really, you just look sad.
Well,
Real
Have you,
depressing.
have you ever had everything you've ever believed in pulled out from under you?
No.
Not really.
Well,
This
let
kinda
me
work.
tell you. No.
I didn't believe in a lot before I came here. It was just kind of a day-to-day struggle sort of a situation.
Of course. How would you all like to be free?
Yeah, okay, I could do
I
with
would
that.
say I would like that very much. Sure.
I do miss the
just
sunlight.
appreciate being punished for doing what I do best. So, if you all work with me, we're all going to walk out of this unscathed.
Hey, why would we work with him though? He's the one who put me in here.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Do I like it here? No. Would I like to leave? Probably. But also, I get 3 square meals a day. As long as I don't mouth off, ain't nobody putting a hand on me.
Free lodging.
Yeah, safe from the weather.
It smells
than
like
what I got
actual
before.
feces in this place. Let's get the fuck out of here, shall we?
All right.
Sorry guys, I just had to do my business over
That's
there.
what I mean. There's nowhere to stretch.
Well, what do you propose?
Jailer!
Oi, oi, what's all this then?
I require water, please. I have a wound. I need water.
Oh, you require it.
Yes.
All right. And he like holds out like a spoon.
I can't quite reach it.
Why don't you take your one arm and grab the spoon
I
like a
can't.
grown ass fucking man?
My arm isn't what it used to be.
Oi, you, come here.
What do you want?
Give him his water.
Alright, fine.
That's not what that.
I think I was born yesterday, mate.
No, but you'll die today.
Take-
Like just fucking by the throat into
Yeah.
the grate.
Knock
just
his
fucking
ass out.
crunch.
The keys are on his
Yeah,
head.
just- like I said, true to my word, let's get the fuck
It
out
was
of
that
here.
easy the whole time?
What the?
It helps to be me! Bam!
Are you taking the one white dice left? Is that what's happening?
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh shit. So now what?
Now it's up to you.
Oh, it's up to me.
It's your scene.
It has
Yeah,
to be
we
a
can
scene
build it,
with
or you can
me.
build it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be you, Desdemona, or you, the queen,
Hmm?
because you're playing 2 characters.
I would like to
now.
be the queen.
All right.
And I would like to have Ren kind of
Yeah, you would.
sitting in I think that she has you not really in her room yet.
No, no, it's a
but
bit
she kind of
private.
has you in a separate room, kind of deeper into the castle. Not many people go in,
Mhm.
and you're kind of just sitting in a chair in the center of the room, and she's got a couple guards behind her, pretty much.
Right.
And I think that she wants to see if, should I tell her? We're doing?
Sure, yeah, let's
I
play
think she wants to see if she can manipulate you and almost kind of get you on her
Okay,
evil
so
side.
you don't want to awaken necessarily.
No, she doesn't want to
to.
awaken who you are before, because as much as I feel like you guys had a great time,
She's not sure
She
if the
needs
old Ren.
clay. Not
would
someone
would
thinking
do
for
her
themselves.
bidding. You know, she knows Ren's
Yeah.
a good person and fights for what's right, so she doesn't think that you would be up for the kind of things that she's into right now.
Sure. You didn't ask, but you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't ask what she don't know.
You
She
prefer not to
assumed.
find out.
Yeah, she was always scared that she would ruin your guys' relationship or
Mm.
kind of turn your opinion of her into a darker, you know.
Okay.
So she wants to see if you'll join her.
Okay.
Shut the door.
How many guys?
There's like 3, probably.
Okay.
They don't enough. They don't move. It's like they're not even there.
They're just
but-
dudes.
Yeah, they're just
Just dudes being bros.
just dudes with swords
Guys being
at her
pals.
every beck and call. She's gonna be like, take 2 steps back and turn towards the wall.
Oh shit. Well, I love commitment to the bit, I guess. This is a nice room.
Aye, it is indeed, isn't it? We once had great many memories here. Though you don't remember, do you?
I wish I could, to be honest, right now in this moment. It feels there's a lot of implications right now.
What do you think we were like? Hmm? Do you think we were friends?
I hope so.
Well, you would be right about that. You certainly opened up my world
Oh.
at a time when it was very small.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Or
Oh,
not familiar, it sounds like something I would do.
rings a bell.
Well, someone like you, if I didn't take an opportunity, what kind of a
Aye, someone like me.
person would I be?
And who am I? Is it powerful? Is it beautiful?
Sure, yeah. I think both of those would be objectively accurate.
Do you think me to be kind?
I don't know you very well. I hope.
You once did. Although I must say, the Ren I knew before was a little rugged.
Is that a compliment? I don't know. Is that a good thing?
Depends on how you look at it.
Okay.
The things I must do
Do
now.
you like rugged?
I do, but it is not always the best.
Oh.
Especially for what I have in mind.
So I'm not always the best for what you have in mind.
Not before. Our interests were aligned. You are very strong. A very strong woman. So you must know that it is hard being a female ruler of this
Yeah,
town.
I believe you. Sure.
Sometimes I've had to do things that I'm not proud of
Right.
to keep my power,
Mm-hmm.
to keep my pieces all in place. You know what I mean?
Totally.
And I am just about to start the next phase of my plans. And I was wondering if you might be interested in helping me.
Do I have a choice?
You do. But I cannot say that it will end well if you refuse.
So I don't.
You do.
Were you always like this?
No. Once upon a time, things were different for me.
Huh.
But I did not get to choose my place in life. Unlike you. You did choose. And now I want to know what you will choose now.
What do you perceive was my choice?
I think that you chose to be a knight. To
Did
fight.
I choose to be born in the streets and left to die?
Are your memories coming back to you then?
I'm just saying, did you choose to be born in a castle to a king and queen who probably loved you?
I think if I had a choice, I think many people would choose this life, no? I didn't have a
Need a
choice.
refill? No? Okay.
I did not have a choice, much like you didn't. But you did the best with what you had. And now I must do the same.
And how do you intend to do that?
Well, Let's just say I've been experimenting in a bit of dark magic.
Cool.
Would you like to help?
I don't know. My eyes are black, right? Like I'm probably already have a lot of dark magic happening.
I can
inside
feel
of me.
it inside you, darling.
Right.
I think with you as the most powerful vessel, you could destroy anyone or anything that stood in our way. And you could rule by my side, if you so wish, as my partner, if you will. If you choose. Or you could go to the prisons with the rest of your friends.
3 square meals a day.
She stands up, tries to be as like sultry as she can. She doesn't have all the memories she used to. She's maybe not quite as suave as
You
the
can
old
feel the
one
tension
was.
in the air.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think that sounds, and she'll kind of test reaching out towards you in a sort of romantic way and see if you'll allow any
She'll
touch.
like pull into you.
Delightful. And as she goes in for a kiss, True Love's kiss awakens who she used to be. She has all these memories, and then Ren, who is the Ren who she grew up to be, reckoning with the queen that you became, is highly displeased with this result, and she will stab you.
Oh my god.
And now she's left in a room with 2 guards who's, I don't know.
Three guards.
3 guards.
You killed her.
But they're turned
Is
around.
she dead already? Is she bleeding out?
I don't know.
You are, I don't know.
I
That's
feel
up
like
to
she
you.
would kind of have this unhumanly screech that
Mhm.
comes out of her, and maybe shadows once again start
I'm sorry.
scurrying out.
I really wish things could have been different. But this is not you. I will not serve the woman that you've become. Stabs again, pulls.
Oh, we're bad at our jobs. Oh.
I think maybe her eyes like turn red, and she's got like veiny black lines coming off from her face, and she starts getting like skinny.
I'll
and
miss
tall,
you. And
she's
she
like,
stabs up underneath of your jaw. Up through your head and pulls back out. You're like bleeding out through your like face and like through like where your tongue used
she's
to
like
be.
exercising on the floor.
Yeah.
Did you know she was like that? I didn't know she was like
This
that.
is news to
Did
me.
Did you? How'd you know?
It just got here. It was
Oh.
really, there was just the whole conversation seemed really ominous, and she's not the woman that I wanted to serve, so I
You know,
took care of that.
I'm getting the same sort of feeling myself. What about you?
Yep,
Yeah,
100%.
all right. I didn't see nothing. All right.
We should get my friends.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like that we're friends now. That's cool, right? We're all cool.
Friends.
You guys aren't
Yeah.
gonna turn on me at the first sign of trouble?
No. Nope.
Sounds good. You got wait. Am I a knight now? Like honorarily, would you say? Objectively? I know there's no crown anymore really, but like
Listen, I just work here.
okay. Bust out the door, happy go lucky.
Oh.
Like, what do you want with this thing right here? It's like,
Oh shit, yeah.
do I keep it?
I don't fucking want it. That thing looks terrible.
It's all here.
That's it. Random dude.
Some random dude has a weapon. We have to work great.
John C.
I think in this scene, Torin is kind of trying to figure out how he's supposed to make 15 of these things, right? Because he's not really a fighter, right? He's always had Ren kind of as the muscle there. And he's like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? I need to figure out, I don't know any people, that are strong enough to do this. So I think he's thinking like I might have to maybe go down to the jail and see if I can convince them.
Some hired muscle.
Yeah.
Illegal hired muscle.
Right. I'm gonna go down there and just find some people, and at least these are people that I know can handle a weapon, right? 'Cause-
Okay. Yeah, I think Ren will join this scene eventually because she knows that that's where Boltholt is, and she's
Right.
gonna go try and find him.
Right. Okay. 15 of these things. How am I gonna do that? I don't know anybody. I mean, people come to me for weapons and stuff, but they're just travelers passing through. What am I gonna do?
Hey man, it's been real. Thanks so much for releasing us from jail. Oh, that's my bad. Well,
Fine!
you have a good one, buddy. Like this guy just straight up dips out.
There's so much for men.
I wasn't expecting to be friends.
Fucking dips out to go do some crimes. Like just this guy's gone.
So I think Torrin's kind of heading down towards the jail. I think it's maybe as you guys are kind of coming up, just being like,
Oh, Torin! Hello.
what are you doing out of jail?
Jails are dumb. I don't like them.
Okay, I won't say anything else. I need you to help me. I need 15 of these things for the queen.
15 for the queen. Fuck the queen. She just threw me in the jail.
You know, I think maybe it was just she didn't handle well that we didn't make enough for her, right? I understand.
We gave her exactly what she asked for, and then that wasn't enough. If she can't be clear, that's on her. She also threw me in jail!
Sure, but listen.
She was going to be the love of my life. That was the plan, Torin. She and I were supposed to be happy together. Happy!
Hey, you can't have happiness without some downtime, right? Without some of the valleys.
That was my first time meeting her.
You know, sometimes
Outside of her putting the sword head.
sometimes you get those right off the bat, right? And then the good times come after. So
You're very positive, Torin, but listen, I don't want to help you make these things for this queen.
okay. What
Wow,
if
man, you don't take rejection very well.
what if I were to make you an arm out of this material?
All right, now we're talking.
And then I'll infuse it with all of the energy in there. Just imagine having an arm of this stuff.
All right, do we have to go back to that cave?
We do.
See, Ren is like stealth missioning around the corner, like trying to be real sneaky like. But then the second that she rounds the corner and sees that the door is just fucking open and you guys are standing there. Oh,
Hi, Ren!
hi!
Hello.
Wait! Ren!
Me, Ren!
Ren!
Guess what? I killed the queen.
Oh, yeah, fuck her, right?
It was really scary. She was talking a lot, like it was a lot of coded messaging, but it felt really foreboding. And I was just like, you're not the woman I thought you were.
Wait. Let me look at your eyes.
They're regular now.
Yeah.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. 1 minute I was listening to her talking about some shit, and then we're kind of making out, and then my eyes were regular, and I remember everything.
Back up!
Yeah.
Ren!
What? Oh, sorry, man. I super cucked you. My bad. I super cucked your ass. That's my bad. Sorry. Yeah. I really wasn't sure what was gonna happen, but she seemed into it, and I gotta be honest, before I killed her, I had to know for sure kind of what the situation was. And to be fair, it was a good kiss. You know, you don't need to know
I'm
that.
glad it was great for you.
It
You
was-
know, it's fine.
But
You-
she's super evil, though, so I was like, she gotta go.
Sure. And, you know, you did the right thing after you did the worst thing possible.
Sorry.
That's all right,
Oops.
friends.
I'm not
Fine.
officially a knight. I don't know how honor works.
There's no queen left. You know who's the last standing highest ranking knight? Me. You're a fucking knight, Ren.
Hell yeah! Hey, thanks. I'm really sorry
I
about
think,
the whole queen
Now, you don't have to say
situation.
cuck so many times, but yeah, no, I'm very happy for you. I'm glad you're back.
Me too. I'm glad for me too.
I think Desdemona's gonna come around the corner with 2 kitchen knives and be like, guys, what are you doing? I was about to save you.
You did it.
Excellent job.
I'm the
Not a
best.
night. Not a night.
She did.
Not
Hey,
a night.
listen,
No
she
way
doesn't
in
have to be a
hell.
knight, she'd just be something.
Squire.
Yeah.
Squire. Torin,
Palace witch.
Palace Witch.
Yes.
Torin, Kingdom's Forger, Blacksmith.
Forger guy.
Yes. I'll take it.
I
That's
will
good.
absolutely take you up on that.
Something
offer.
bad has to happen.
Yeah, something terrible has to happen.
Okay, I've got an idea.
Uh-huh.
I think maybe where the queen was in the room.
Yeah, there's got to be like a
There's like
demonic
dark
version of her.
shadowy that comes out and then it kind of swirls around the castle and all piles together outside, and I think the shadows kind of form like a big dragon-esque creature outside
Oh,
the
you're
castle.
a girl dragon.
And you get
I
a big,
mean,
like,
of course you're a girl dragon.
Screech as it brings a
Oh,
claw down
fuck.
on one of the towers, and
Did
you
you
hear
guys-
the crumbling
you guys
and
heard that? That
rumbling
didn't
of an
bode well.
earthquake.
Yeah.
We should go outside.
What the fuck was that?
What if we stay here? Do we have to fight anything?
Bertolt, remember how you're a knight and you do the right thing?
I'm a knight. I'll do the right thing.
Get my hammer.
All right. let's
Avengers
do it, I
Assemble!
guess.
Should I open my spell book?
All right, that's a black dice for you. Now it's
Mhm.
my turn. I guess This is a dragon slaying scene?
Dragon slaying scene.
All right.
What? Whoa.
This is my first act as an
Whoa.
official knight is to slay my lesbian lover.
If there were white dye, maybe she could have come back
Yeah.
after, but no, we're already committed.
No. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess we all stumble outside with... Who has the fucking cool sword?
Who has it? Do you have it?
I don't have it.
Where's
The
the
queen had it.
sword? Ah, shit. Hold on. She turns around. Where's that fucking guy? Hey, guy, there's a dragon out here. I really need that cool sword from before. Anybody? Balls.
If only we had a dragon slaying weapon.
I know. I might have accidentally lent it out.
What?
You lent it out?
Yeah.
Was this
my
during or
greatest-
after tonsil hockey?
Who did you give it to?
Work.
It was one of the guards. He
One
kind
of the guards?
Well, they decided not to kill me, so I said he could have it.
Who? What did he look like? Oh,
I don't know, super big and tall and strong and not
super big and
knight-like.
tall and strong. Got it. She's gonna run through the halls to go and find this guy.
It's a very noticeable weapon.
She's gonna push back people. Move, bitch. Where is he? Where?
I'm not gonna slay the Jabberwock without the
You
vocal
just find him.
sword.
He's like,
Yeah.
I
I need that.
be at night.
Why?
I need that now.
Why?
Give it to me.
No.
I made it. You didn't even make it. You don't
So?
even know what it does.
They gave it to me. It's mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you want it, you're gonna have to fight him for it.
She does like a force thing, trying to pull
Witchy
some
magic,
power.
witchy magic, witchy
She's
magic.
like, hold on. It's just a couple words.
Yeah, now you've got a bunch of
You're
people
damn
chasing you
right.
to the castle.
Ah, she'll run back out.
You're damn right. Okay, so I guess we've probably started this battle. But what's the queen's name? Do we name the queen?
We did not.
Nope.
You want to name the queen?
Aurora.
Hey, Aurora, listen. It's been so cool being pals and more than that.
Get fucked!
What's okay? Well, okay, let's
Another
compromise.
tower goes down.
Shit, that's gonna be so expensive. You're a castle, man. God, she's so big.
She's gonna try to grab you. Mom's gonna grab
No.
She's gonna try to grab
Tries
you.
to slice out at the hand, stabs like up into. I think she actually runs over, and now you're holding Ren in your hand instead of him. Scooped up. Hey, listen, we can talk about this.
No.
Let's talk about it. Come on. And she stabs down into your hand.
So she drops you
Yeah, I'm falling down, falling.
with one arm. A one-arm save.
Fuck. No one can ever say you're not strong as shit, man.
Oh, thanks.
You guys.
Hell yeah!
you
I
found
got
it.
the weapon. Now somebody take it who can actually use it.
Yeah.
Dibs.
Remember, push the button.
Let's kill your ex-girlfriend.
Wow.
Zing!
Wow.
Queen.
Wow.
The tip of my sword still has that shit on it. You can poke, stab, poke.
All right, so we're all gonna like one of us has to. It's my scene too, so I feel like I'm gonna have to go down in a blazing glory. Probably. All right, so I think we're all fighting this dragon. We're fighting. We're taking like scales off and like chipping teeth, and it's like really hardly anything. This dragon is just freaking massive.
It kills all the guys you just freed from the prison.
I think at one point Ren is looking around her and she's like, "There's just no. It's just going to be carnage. Like this is not a creature that
Town
we can
full of peasants.
Yeah.
Destroy.
reason
Sprays
with."
black fire on things.
Black fire.
Right.
Oh shit.
I've got nothing, Ren. Like, I don't know what else I can do.
Best I can poke. I don't know what to do with a dragon. I've never fought one before. I can kill any man, but this is something else.
It's been an honor serving alongside you both.
What are you talking about?
Fucking slow motion run. Starts booking it. Bro, like parkours up one of the walls of the towers,
She's
jumps
taking
off
flight.
of like jumps off of one wing, tuck and rolls, turns off the sword as she leaps into your mouth. And as your jaws clamp down around behind her, you guys just see the blade poke out from the base of her skull. And she fucking decapitates this thing, swinging herself around inside the throat. But in the process, it's not before getting pretty fucked up by this dragon.
Mm.
Like, I think actually, yeah, there's one last spray of fire that you watch destroys Ren and the blade in one single blow. The dragon dies, the head clomps down to one side and the body separated. And the wound is actually what's that word? Cauterized as it goes. Yeah, but the flame overtakes Ren and destroys the sword in the process.
Oh. Shit.
She did it.
I see. It might be a bit of a fast forward then.
Yeah.
I think rights were not held for the queen, but rights were held for Ren.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this is our last sort of like gathering. Probably in the throne room with whatever knights and guards, whoever wasn't crushed during this battle, everyone's there. Brave knights, blacksmiths, witches, good folk.
More than anything.
We lost the greatest knight this realm has ever seen. Her name was Ren, and you all knew her. And he looks at all the armored knights. Mm-hmm. And you spat in her face, and she saved you all. Shame on you! And they just bow their heads. I am taking up arms of this castle. We shall find a new leader, not me. I'm dumb as bricks, and you know it.
Everyone nods in agreement.
Shut up! They can nod, you can't nod. Keep pointing to the fucking soldiers. I would like my friends Torin and Desmodonia to speak.
I knew Ren for a very long time. Ever since she was out in the streets, out and about. I was always crafting little trinkets for her. After this all happened, I did happen to find a small piece of the sword. It looks like it was infused with some of her blood, I think. And it glows a nice red, and so I've kind of fashioned it into like a piece of jewelry, a nice pendant that I'm gonna leave for Ren. And it has like, she just became a knight. Like I designed her like coat of arms for her. This is like my gift to her, right? Like I made your coat of arms.
Thank you, Torin.
Ren was the kindest knight that this realm has ever known. And we probably won't find another like her for generations to come. She never hesitated to save us or to put herself in harm's way in order to save those around her. I think that we can all learn from her and carry that with us as we try to move forward and rebuild this town to be as great as it once was before the Queen's talons got a hold of it. Anyways, yeah, she was the best, and we're all certainly going to die without her.
She was all of our betters. But now the business lies down to who is going to rule this place. The line is dead when the Queen fell. And we can't just hand it over to anyone. So it just looks around everybody, like the kingdom, and hands start getting itchy. People start reaching for weapons. People eyeballing each other.
I think, despite that the knights kind of bowed their heads in shame a little bit earlier, it's not, one good woman warrior does not a feminist make. And I think most of them are like daggers are staring at you. Like, how dare he speak out against all of these people who fought alongside and for him. They look pretty fucking pissed.
My brothers, stand with me. We shall be the authority until a new one can be found. And as they march up to stand behind Bertolt, blades are drawn. Blades are
Caesar.
Oh, yeah, just fucking shank, shankity, shank. Dead. And that's my scene.
Yay!
Yay!
The
Now
end?
let's
And
do
then
our
lived happily
aftermath.
Ever after.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody's on your side. Someone else is not.
Okay, roll all the dice in front of you. And then separate them from white
hell
and
yeah.
black. Subtract the smaller number from the bigger number.
Jesus Christ.
11.
5, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 white, I think.
4 black.
Jesus.
So I have 4 black.
11.
You have 4 black. I have 2 black. You have
7 white, I think?
11 white.
1 white. Okay, so. All right. We'll go down the line again. Sorry. 4.
4 black.
4 black. Savage. Savage is in something's broken or mashed. Maybe you've got a permanent limp and a bad reputation. Plus, you totally fail. For myself, black 2. Brutal. Wounds that will never heal, for starters. Stuff sawed off, blown off, or burned off your way to grand, that word again, ignominious failure. Kiss whatever you care about goodbye. You may die, but you may not.
7 white?
7 white. Weak. Hey, you're busted, beat, and broke down, but at least you've learned a lesson about human greed and frailty, right? It'll serve you well in prison, which is where you're probably headed. This is catered toward more noiry things.
Yeah.
11 white.
11 white. Not too shabby.
All
How
right.
dare you?
You've made it out with dignity and tact through some fluke. There might even be a little profit or self-respect or something. Time to throw a little party for all your friends. Now let's go around and do our aftermath. 1 die at a time, 1 person at a time, until all of our dice are spent talking about our people.
This is Desdemona. After watching her friend Bertolt Beamonger be killed by his own men, she tried to convince the room into a democratic, new type of government. But after everyone refused and tried to come for her, she had to run away
Into the woods.
into the woods. And now she lives in the cave in which people go looking for the ore.
Nice. You're so nice. You're not good. You're not bad. You're just nice.
This is Bertolt not having been completely finished off by all of the stabbings. He is now essentially a physical
guy.
invalid. So, like, he's full of holes. He's probably missing a leg now in addition to his arm. He can't fight. He can barely stand. He was retreated off by people who'd maybe supported him, but he's had to watch this kingdom kind of fall apart and rise back up without him, which was his only purpose.
She said, "Holy moly, Bertolt."
Holy moly. This is a teeny little bit of Ren's spirit living on in the little, was it like a
A pendant.
pendant
Mm-hmm.
that you made? Which I hope that Bertolt probably picks up.
Oh, he's wearing it.
One of
Totally
his
sure.
one of his few comforts in this life is finally getting to hear the story of Ren after so many years apart.
This is Torin. So shortly after Desdemona ran off into the forest, he would occasionally kind of go over there and ask, be like, "Hey, can you get me some of that ore? You know, just to kind of help me out a little bit." So he's kind of using that to kind of start making more of those weapons, essentially, and kind of moving up a little bit.
This is Desdemona. Living in the cave with nothing but her spellbook, she has retreated to the darkest parts of the magic inside her, and she now is an evil enchantress that roams the tunnels and stops anyone except for Torin from getting the ore. So he has a monopoly on this product. You're welcome.
Yeah.
This is Bertolt, mostly rebuilt by Torin. New leg, new arm.
Patches.
Right.
He is not restored to rank or title. He's essentially now a moving, living, breathing training dummy for the military that is currently in place.
Oof.
So he has to watch everyone excel beyond him, even though he could destroy them.
Nice. This is Ren looking down on Bertolt and feeling such pity and longing to have been there and fighting by his side. Looking down on Torin and wishing that there could have been a better goodbye than what she was able to give him after he basically raised her, and then she just had to go. But finding some comfort in the arms of a much reformed queen, who she is able to remain in contact with in the afterlife.
Ooh.
And this is Torin. So he, over time, does make it to become the royal blacksmith, and he's charged with creating the shields and the swords for all of the knights there. And he makes it a point to make every shield have Ren's coat of arms on it. That's kind of his tribute to her, and he refuses to do anything else. Otherwise, he doesn't do it.
This is Desdemona. After feeling like a failure, she vows never to do good again. And she becomes a servant of the night, man, monster, god, whatever.
Good old nightmare monster guy.
Yeah, little nightmare monster god. All of the innocent people that she kills in the cave, she reanimates their bodies as her own soldiers. And she names every one of them Ren in honor.
She and that meat witch might have got along a little bit if we had.
Yeah, we
worked
sometimes
around.
have tea
Right.
time together.
This is Berthold way back when with Ren, the last time they saw each other. That like up to the elbow arm shake of just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
see you on the other side of the ceremony.
Oh.
This is Ren's spirit leaving a sort of etching on the back door of Torin's new, like the last night of your old blacksmith shop.
Mm-hmm.
She leaves like a etching of a drawing of what her dream armor would have looked like in her wildest fantasy.
I think this is Torin kind of seeing that and kind of seeing it as a sign of like, this is my next like big thing in life that I want to do, and like that's my next big goal, right? And so he wants to like scour the lands for the finest metal, like the best things. This is going to be like an armor that he's going to make that no one can have but himself, just to just to have, and hope maybe like her spirit can use it in the afterlife or something.
This is Desdemona. She becomes the caretaker of the last dragon egg that lives in the night realm, and she raises it in the cave with the purpose of making sure that next time they try to take over, they will not fail.
This is Berthold. The armor has finally run its course, all the extra limbs and things, so he retires to just a hut in the field where he dies alone and may or may not get to revisit his friendship with me.
This is the spirit of Ren having some ties to the pendant, some ties to this armor, and finally getting to go on the journeys and the adventures that she could never have been able to when she was alive, living through the lives of these other people who she loved so dearly.
I'm gonna take some inspiration from the chat from this one. So when this is Torin, and as he's building that armor, he's building it in there, and he's putting in like some of that powder from the blue obsidian onyx. What he didn't know is part of the Mint Milano crumbs were in there, so his soul and that hatred is infused into that armor. So at night, every now and then, he'll kind of hear like a little bit of laughing. He's like,
"You can't catch me!"
And he's just like, he just hears the. Yep.
Ha!
Hooray!
Well,
And
thank you
that's
so much for
Fiasco.
joining us.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you very much. And thanks for all your donations. They do help us out quite a bit. If you have any questions for us tonight, the players at the table, make sure you put them in our Discord at discord.rollforhotness.com. Find the Fiasco thread, put your questions in there, and we'll answer those in our Talkback show for our Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, if anything you saw tonight you think was worth at least $1, please consider donating to our Patreon. It helps us keep the lights on, pay the rent, and keep bringing great shows like this to all of you. We had lots of fun. I love Fiasco. Anytime I get to play this game, I always have a good time.
Yes.
very
So
fun.
thanks for letting us do it, everybody. And we, we're so next month. So starting next week, next Tuesday, we will be starting Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Andrew is going to be running that game for us, and that's going to be our next game for August. What else? As always, we're going to pay that love forward with a raid. Make sure you join us tomorrow night for a perception check as well. And who are we going to raid, friends? Art Hard Studios. Give them our best. Tell them hello. Have a wonderful night.
Bye.
We'll see you later.
Thank
See ya.
Bye.
Goodbye now.